to the new era. This is greatness unleashed.
Actually, unfortunately, we can't listen to the Clash, but like, nevertheless, we're here tonight, here in the Asylum, and making his way to the ring. This is Little Carter. And Little Carter had a big opportunity coming his way come Sunday night at X&W Meltdown. Little Carter going to be competing in the Iron Survivor matchup. Going to be in a 6-man Hell in a Cell match. It's going to be an Iron Man match as well for the King of Extreme Championship. That's right, my belt is being defended in a 6-man Hell in a Cell Iron Man matchup at Meltdown. What time to be alive, really. Yep, that was London Calling. Yep, you're right. But Little Carter getting set for action here tonight. Can Little Carter be able to pick up the win? Also, he had a White Dragon Yu-Gi-Oh card. Oh, that's a rare card to get these days, I tell you what. It's a very rare card to get these days. Not that I know Yu-Gi-Oh or anything like that, I really don't, but making his way to a ring, this is Little Taka! The leader of the FBA, making his way to the ring here tonight. Little Taka going to compete in what's, technically cruiserweight action. I can assume that JJ Guzman is a cruiserweight, but I know that Little Carter and Little Taka most certainly are. But can Little Taka, remember the FBA, be able to pick up a win here tonight? What a great bout this is sure set to be. Dude, came in 201 pounds apparently. I didn't know that, but nevertheless, making his way to the ring, this is JJ Guzman. JJ Guzman making his way down to the ring here tonight to compete in action, singles action for the first time in a long time. Can JJ Guzman be able to pick up a win here in singles competition? We have seen what this man is capable of in the tag team division. JJ Guzman is absolutely no slouch when it comes to being an in-ring competitor. As we get set for our first matchup of the night, a lot of great matchups here tonight, but a lot of great matchups going to happen on Sunday night as well. Highly recommend that you tune in for the crossover event, our New Era Network Meltdown, going to you live this Sunday. It's going to be a great show all across the board. I'm going to be commentating on there as well. As here we go, Little Carter, Little Taka, JJ Guzman. Here we go, three-way dance is officially underway. Little Taka taking out JJ Guzman right out the bat here. And Little Taka also is the fray there. And look at Little Taka now. Oh, damn, this fish drop missing there. Little Taka rolled out of the way. Little Taka needs to definitely get back on his feet, but Enziguri there just plants him down onto the canvas, onto the road. Oh, man, what an Enziguri there by JJ Guzman. And I'd like to thank everybody for tuning in here tonight for this matchup, for this the show and everything. Great amount of support all across the board here in the New Era Network. I know I've been running shows like crazy over the past couple of days, but I appreciate each and every one of you that's tuned in for every single show come this week. That Little Taka getting the fight taken to him here by Little Carter. Out of the corner now, drop kick to the back of Little Taka. Well, Carter just trying to, fight his way back into this matchup, so to speak. Calling up for Little Taka here, and look out. Oh, man, missing with the fist to face there. Now look at Little Taka up on the shoulder. JJ Guzman. Snake eyes on the rope there by Guzman. Guzman taking out Little Carter. And, of course, JJ, the biggest competitor in this matchup so far. JJ Guzman called up for Little Taka here out of the corner. And there's a 10 stream streak there by Radic. Thank you, Radic, for the 10 stream streak. And, oh, man, what a cross body by JJ Guzman taking down Little Carter here. And a Dragon Screw leg whip there. We got 235 followers now. Thank you for the follow. Whoever that was, I'll get to you here in a second. If Twitch will allow me to read that is. Because I don't know what it is with Twitch followers and not being able to read them when they happen. But, Twitch is just a cruel mistress, I guess. But nevertheless, rolling forward, nobody home. Little Taka taking out Little Carter from behind here. And now JJ Guzman and Little Taka battling back and forth. And now look at this suplex there by JJ Guzman into the cover here. One, and only a one count. Go behind here, fist to back of JJ Guzman. Off the ropes goes JJ. And now look at this, her backstabber there. The little backstabber by Little Carter into the cover now to get the elimination one, and only a one count. And now look at this, trying to go for another tilt-a-whirl hook and Ronda pass, but no, going for actually the Slumdog Millionaire. On to Little Taka to cover here. Welcome on in, Jay Blade, the Wolf of War, making his way to the chat here tonight. Appreciate that. Little Carter rolling to the outside of the table, already set in the ring. And look at JJ Guzman just going absolutely insane on the outside, but up a long drop kick there by Little Taka. Little Taka going to the outside. JJ Guzman, a Little Carter battling out here in the front of the screen, here in the hard cam. Little Carter moonsault all the way home. Little Carter now kicked to the midsection there by Guzman. Guzman going for a Canadian Destroyer there. On to Little Carter to cover here to get the elimination. 1, 2, kick out 2. Got to take a lot more to eliminate Little Carter from this matchup. Little Taka weaving a kick there. Now the combination of strike there by Little Taka. Lifting him up and putting him down on a knee. Does Little Taka. 1, and only a 1 count. Got to take a lot more to eliminate JJ Guzman. I mean, especially after just doing a knee drop on him. Now go behind. German suplex. No, sets him down for the house call there to JJ Guzman. Into the cover here to get the elimination on Little Carter. Now 1, and only a 1 count. They need to do a lot more damage to each other here in the early goings of this matchup, but they want to get close to Hateman having an elimination. 235 followers in the chat here tonight. Appreciate each and every single one of you for tuning in. Little Carter taunting here on the other side. Little Taka taking out JJ Guzman momentarily. And now look at this Little Taka going to confront Little Carter. Carter now going to throw Little Taka back to where he was. And over by JJ Guzman. JJ now going to throw him, but no. Into a drop kick to the back of Little Taka. Irish whip reversal. JJ gets sent to the steps there. And JJ, look out now. Oh man, getting hit with the leg drop to the groin to JJ Guzman. And missing the boot there. Does Little Taka try to go down running knee, the final shot, so to speak. And now look at this. Senton on the way home. And oh man, hit him with the knee that time. Did Little Taka just making him bleed here at ringside. What a hell of a knee. And now look at Little Taka now. Forearm off the ropes there. Just planning JJ Guzman. JJ now back up to his feet. Calling him a time once again. Picking him up. And reversal into a DDT. Setting him into a thumbtack as well. And JJ going to the top rope, but no, Little Carter able to stop him there. Little Carter gets him a double action for his trouble. Cover here by JJ Guzman. 1, and only a 1 count. Now look at JJ taking a fight to Little Taka here in this matchup now. Look at the Kawada kicks to the face of Little Taka. And now Little Carter getting picked up here Black mass straight to the face of little Carter, and leave it Carter rolling him up now. Carter to roll up that one, and only a 1 count. And a form to the face there by little Taka, just planting little Carter into those thumbtacks. And now taking a fight to JJ Guzman's Snapmare Takeover into a fist drop to the face. And now picking him back up to his feet, up on his shoulders, goes little Taka. Oh, with a gut buster onto JJ Guzman. Remember, there's a fall count anywhere. Here in the Asylum, a 3-way dance here. JJ might be up enough for long. Managing to get the shoulder up. Was JJ Guzman. Go behind here by little Carter now onto little Taka. Taka gets hit with a neck breaker there. And what a remove there by little Taka on a little Carter. So JJ Guzman now in trouble here. Knee to back of the head. And we see little Taka put away many opponents with that same knee. And here's a cover here by little Taka now 1, 2, kick out 2. These men absolutely beating the hell out of each other in the opener. Look at this Slumdog Millionaire once again. Into the cover here on a little Taka. 1, and only a 1 count. Kicking out 1 out of the Slumdog Millionaire. And now going to throw him into the steps of Guzman. But Guzman didn't get all of that. Irish whip, and no. JJ fights out of it, kicks to the midsection. Going for the Mexican Destroyer onto little Carter to cover here. 1, 2, kick out 2. And these men, you gotta wonder who's gonna be the first one to be eliminated, who's gonna actually go on to win this contest here tonight. As little Taka once again with a knee to the back of the head. The cover here to eliminate little Carter. 1, 2, 3, no, little Carter 2.9. And now look at JJ grabbing that little Taka, but Taka able to reverse him. Caught up a time here between these two men. Irish whip, reverse there. JJ Guzman getting thrown over into the barricade there. And now look at drop kick there by little Carter taking down little Taka. Little Carter bleeding profusely here in this matchup. And now look out, leg drop off the top there by Carter. The cover here to get the elimination on Taka. 1, no, not even a 1 count. And little Carter showing signs of frustration here in this matchup. Shot to back there. And oh man, what a kick there by JJ Guzman. And now a rolling elbow drop straight to the heart of little Taka. Taka with a reversal straight to the face. Caught up with top here, go behind by little Taka. Go for a side to suplex, but no bulldog there by JJ Guzman. Goes underneath the clothesline attempt there. And look at the Hurricane Rana there by little Carter. And now Carter getting fired up here in this matchup. Little Carter with balls of steel, so he sends drop kick to the back of JJ Guzman. And now going to set him up. Perhaps looking for the Slumdog Millionaire. No, JJ able to reverse the Slumdog. And now look at his kick to the midsection. Going for another destroyer here in this matchup, but no. Little Carter able to reverse the destroyer attempt. Lead that away. A little Taka goes underneath with a kick. And now a roundhouse kick to the face of little Taka. And now look at this, going for a Slumdog Millionaire on to JJ Guzman to cover. 1, 2, 3, no, JJ able to get the shoulder up at 2. Little Carter trying everything he can to eliminate one of these competitors from this matchup. Tell Taka to suck it. And a leg drop once again to the groin. And now, of course, little Carter's got caught in the face of little Taka now. Kicks the midsection, and he's in trouble once again. Canadian Destroyer! The cover here by Guzman. 1, 2, 3, and little Carter's been eliminated. And that's not going to be good for him, building momentum towards this Sunday at Meltdown. And now look at this, go behind, Ripcord knee by JJ Guzman. And now JJ up top here, look out, coming across, off the top there by Guzman to Taka. And Taka's down and out. Guzman back up to his feet. Stomp to the midsection there. A little Taka. And another stomp. And now a boot to the face by little Taka to JJ Guzman. And a gutbuster. The cover here. 1, 2. Kick out 2. And now little Taka setting up JJ Guzman in the corner here. And now look at JJ reversing. Turned him around into a German suplex takedown there by little Taka. Little Taka just trying to keep on the offensive here in this matchup against JJ Guzman. Now going to pick up JJ Guzman back to his feet. Caught him with time once again. Going to drag him and throw him into the corner. Does Taka now fist to the face. And now cover here by little Taka. 1, 2. No, kick out 2 once again. Going to take a lot more than that to put away JJ Guzman here in this matchup. Picks it back up to a vertical basis and welcome on in Tommy Turmoil. I gotta include your audio here, but we're gonna do that here in a bit. But no, Tommy Turmoil joining us on the commentary table here tonight. JJ Guzman going to dump the attacks in the center of the ring. Here in this matchup, shot there by little Taka. Now taking the fight to JJ Guzman. Look out, another knee drop there. Just planting him down. And now look at this, little Taka picking him back up to the vertical basis once more. Picking up JJ Guzman and just throw him in with a shot to the face there. And 236 followers now. That's surprising. We're getting followers like crazy right now. 236 followers in the chat here tonight. Appreciate each and every single one of you for following. For following, I do appreciate that. Little Taka is taking a fight to him and a neck breaker there. And now look at little Taka calling up JJ Guzman off to his feet. And now look at a knee to the back of the head. Cover here by Taka. 1, 2, 3, and little Taka picks up the win. Little Taka winning a match here tonight for the FBA. And what a great matchup that was for those 3 men. Not necessarily great for little Taka. He has a world title matchup coming up this Sunday. But nevertheless.
Oh. Arby's. 2 of those things for just chicken. Oh. Arby's. We have the chicken. Surreal. Surreal. Arby's is really starting to second guess this Pepsi. Beef. Pepsi. 2 of those things for just $6. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. Arby's. We have Pepsi.
DH, you stepping in for Tommy.
Yeah, someone's gotta. Someone had to.
And Travis.
We get set for women's action here tonight. Making her way to the ring. She is the Spider Queen, Amber Violet. And these 2 women at one point in time, Tommy, have faced off in the past for the Asylum Women's Championship. Sarah Larson was successful in that. I think it was a non-title matchup between these 2 women. But Sarah Larson getting the better of the Spider Queen. But nevertheless, can Amber Violet be able to pick up a win against Sarah Larson here tonight?
I think I'm going to go with Jetta Larson in this one.
Kind of hard to go against Sarah Larson. She's been a very dominant, female competitor ever since stepping into the Asylum. She also was the one to end the reign of terror that was Aura's Asylum Championship reign. Aura held that belt for legitimately months before having that belt taken away from her by Gerald Larson. Then Gerald Larson got it taken away from her by Isabella Carter, who's the current women's champion. But making her way to the ring from Detroit, Michigan, this is Jenna Larson. Well, like I said, a former Asylum Women's Champion making her way to the ring here tonight. Losing that belt, I believe, at the 1-year anniversary show against Isabella Carter. Was an absolute great match between those two women. Now,
Won it off of Aura, didn't she?
Yes, she did. She won the belt off of Aura, lost it to Isabella Carter at the 1-year anniversary show. Looking to regain herself, working her way back to the top here is Jenna Larson. Hopefully she could do so here tonight. A win against Amber Violet will surely launch herself up the ranks. She's also the current Defiance Wrestling League Lone Star Champion. A lot of belts that Jenna Larson has held. Amber Violet yet to hold the Asylum Women's Championship yet. But sooner rather than later, she might be able to. After all, she just picked up a win over Isabella Carter in a non-title matchup. And here we go, both women out of the gate. Amber Violet just get hit with a super kick there by Jenna Larson here to start off this contest.
Stopped her right in her fucking tracks.
Yeah, ran right toward her, trying to go for a clothesline. Jenna Larson instantly putting the brakes on that. And oh, a cross body off the top rope there by Jenna Larson. Now Jenna getting reversed there with an uppercut there. And now look at the clothesline by Amber Violet. Trying to, set the pace for this matchup here in the early going to the contest. Jenna Larson getting put back into the corner there by Amber Violet. Chop to the chest there of Jenna Larson. Another chop. No, back elbow there by Jenna Larson, calling double top here. And now going to put Amber Violet onto the ropes here. Shot blocked there by Amber Violet. Ducks her knee with a float over DDT. Just planting Jenna Larson head first into the canvas. But Jenna now will roll up here. One, and only a 1 count.
Each woman matching each other step for step early here.
Absolutely so. And now look at this. Picking up a stun gun there. And Jenna Larson trying to show off her dominant streak early on here in this contest against Amber Violet with a forearm to the face. And Tommy, she is not messing around with Amber Violet. She wants to get back to where she once was, and that's on the top of the pedestal here in the women's division.
Absolutely. Got her eye on that title in the near future.
Now look at Amber Violet clothesline out of the corner there to Jenna Larson. Jenna with a boot to the face, and these two women just reversing each other blow for blow, so to speak, here in this matchup. One person hits a big move, and then the other person hits one. And now look at Jenna Larson. Has her up on the shoulders now with her snake eyes off the ropes there. Jenna Larson now going to the top here. And an elbow. It's like a Stain almost there by Jenna Larson.
Macho Man-esque on the elbow.
And now going back into the ring, Jenna Larson thinking twice about what she wants to do here in this contest. Now working over the arm of Amber Violet. Jenna Larson calling Amber back up to her feet here. Oh, and going for a chop. Both women want to go blow for blow here in this matchup. Shot there by Amber. Another shot blocking it. Amber Violet gets blocked there by Jenna Larson. Amber getting blocked once again by Jenna. And a shot there by Amber. Shot there by Jenna. Shot there by Amber. Shot there by Jenna. And Jenna Larson, oh, what a super kick, just planting Amber Violet down on the canvas hard.
Absolutely.
No hockey fight between these women here tonight. And Jenna Larson now going for a Hell's Gate, being locked in here on Amber Violet.
I have her. She might make a tap.
But Amber fighting her way out of the submission hold here in this matchup against Jenna Larson, a former champion. Calling up on top once again. Iris whip off the ropes. Struck her knee. Over the top. And oh, what a super kick. Once again by Larson, but Amber Violet fighting her way back up to her feet. And oh, what a running knee. Just planting Larson and busting her open.
Shit wide open.
And hell, Amber Violet, could easily win this matchup here if she keeps on the offense of Jenna Larson, but Jenna Larson also a very dangerous competitor. She's showing it right there. After all, that submission hold of Motor City Nightmare. She won the title with that move. Now look at those class in the corner. The cover here, 1, 2, kick out 2.
Right on that exposed piece of mat, too.
Absolutely right on the boards here. In the corner with the 8 Mile beatdown now off the ropes. Now a leg drop there by Jenna Larson, trying to stay on the offensive here against Amber Violet with another float over DDT. Jenna Larson bleeding profusely from the head, getting back up to her feet before Amber Violet really did there after a spiked DDT here on the canvas. Shot to the lower back of Amber Violet. Go behind here. And now look at Irish whip off the ropes. Ducks her knee once again. Now over the top. And now another super kick there by Larson. Larson, almost like the damn Young Bucks of how many super kicks he's had in this damn matchup. And oh,
one of the
drop.
Uso twins.
Now the cover here by Jenna Larson. Now 1, 2. Nope, not even a 2 count. Jenna Larson calling back up for Amber Violet here in this contest. A forearm to the face. Calling with time once again. Going to drag Amber Violet onto the ropes. Off the ropes goes Amber Violet. So we're going to go to the outside here in this contest. Grabbing a bag of thumbtacks. Just Jenna Larson. First weapon of this matchup. I mean, these women have not used a single weapon until right now, Tommy. It's just been all brutality between these two women.
Talking about we having a good, clean match here?
For the most part, yes. And now Jenna Larson climbing on top of Amber Violet here in the headbutt. Straight to the head of Amber Violet.
Right there.
Well, I mean, you know, to each their own, I guess. Those headbutts were definitely not seductive by any means necessary, Tommy.
Absolutely not.
Nothing screams foreplay like rapid headbutts, I guess. Go behind here. Now a German suplex. Now Amber Violet going to take her to Suplex City here on the outside. And now another German suplex. And now a back elbow straight to the lower kidneys. And now boot to the face there by Jenna Larson. They're now calling over time once again, going to throw Amber Violet over into the barricades hard. Now boot to midsection. And if you have to ask if 2K is okay, just know it's not. Like, I'm just going to point that out right now. If you have to ask 2K if it's okay, no, it's not. It never is. It's 2K. It's
I was about
THQ.
to say, is 2K ever okay?
It's 2K. It's not THQ. It's not a proper game developer. Like, and now look at this. Amber Violet circling around ringside here. Doing the full lap, Tommy. A full lap. And that, oh, never mind. She's turning around. She's turning around, Tommy. No, I'll be damned, I guess.
You know, Amber kind of got the Michael Jackson Thriller jacket vibe going on.
You know, you're not wrong. She really does.
I'm kind of jacking it, right? I like it.
And a Motor City Nightmare being applied here on the outside of the ring. She needs to do that on the inside of the ring if she wants to win this contest here. And Amber Violet once again getting out of Motor City Nightmare there by Amber Violet. I mean, yeah, Jenna Larson. I'm fucking up names hard tonight, ain't I? Fucking called Little Carter, Little Taka, like Little Taka, Little Carter. JJ Guzman, fucking Joel, like. That'd be a great night, I tell you what.
Dex might be closer than you think, all these botches.
I know, right? I know. Wherever the hell he's at. I haven't seen him in a hot minute. And now look at
Dex been quiet.
Claw. The Iron Claw being locked in here on Jenna Larson. Iron Claw being applied. Is she going to win? She won over the current women's champion with the Iron Claw. And now, oh, look at that. Snap arm bar there by Jenna Larson. And now, oh, man, a code breaker. And now we're just going to turn her over and drag her into the middle of the ring. Now drag her through the tacks with Jenna Larson there. After hitting the code breaker, now missing with the boot to the leg of Amber Violet. Amber now going once again for the Iron Claw. The Iron Claw locked in on Jenna Larson, but Jenna once again snapping the arm.
I see Timothy
now,
retiring
look at
today.
that.
This is Timothy's last match here tonight.
This is Timothy's last match here tonight. But kick out there by Amber Violet. The Detroit rollout almost running out of bounds with me there by Jenna Larson on Amber Violet. No, Timothy going to take on me and Zach Morales here. A couple more matches. A shot there. And another shot by Jenna Larson. just taking a fight to the lower back, trying to take out the kidneys.
Will Timothy get the win, or will he get the old Ric Flair?
I mean, either way, it's going to be a great send out here for the wrestler Timothy. Shot to the face there by Amber Violet. And now Violet, now look out. Slamming her back first onto the apron. Now, oh, a back elbow there. Really not going to watch the show?
Yeah,
You're not going to watch the show
Timothy,
until you
we
match up, Timothy?
ain't going to send
What
you
the
a
hell?
special link out when you already in the show watching it. That's crazy.
And now going to throw Gerald Larson back into the ring. No, he's not in the Discord, Radic. So it would be a leg. But both women down and out here in this contest. And now picking her back up to her feet, calling up a tie up here. Going to throw Gerald Larson into a barricade hard. Does Amber Violet. And now Amber now wrenching the arm and now planting it down. Here in the outside and stomping on the arm. No. Carson, you don't do that. Don't do that.
No.
It's his retirement matchup. Why would I want him in my Discord if he's just going to retire? I would have no use for him then. That was pointless.
Gotta make a lot of sense right there.
Not to be a dick about that, but like, I'm just gonna try to point that out. I mean, that would just kind of be pointless. I mean, he's retiring tonight. Like, I mean, he could be in there and just like look at the cards and stuff. But like, yeah, I guess that's true. He could still have the entertainment to watch. But nevertheless, Gerald Larson getting thrown back in the ring here by Amber Violet. And now look at Amber Violet coming out of the top rope, calling up here for Gerald Larson here on the outside. Gerald now, gets hit with a forearm off the top rope. And now planning her over here. Does
These
Amber
two
Violet
women going at it.
And now stopping the arm once again. Damn, I found yourself. Alright, fucking fair enough. Gerald Larson here.
It might be over.
Yeah, getting set up here. And now look at the Black Widow being locked in here by Amber Violet. Can Amber tap him out with the Black Widow here? And she does! Amber Violet picks up the win.
I had Amber Violet the whole time.
Yeah, no, you didn't. Like, keep telling yourself that. I know you voted for. But nevertheless, Amber Violet being able to pick up a win here tonight in singles action. Amber Violet really working her way towards a shot at the Women's Championship, really earning her keep. Tommy, I tell you what, she is working her way towards having a title shot against Isabella.
Might have catapulted her name to the top of that list.
Absolutely so, as now we're getting set for tag team action as making her way to the ring. They're the team of Carson Wildcat, KCJ. They are Wildfire. And these two women, I mean, they've gone to all-out war here in the past couple of days all across the New Era Network. And now going to war against Yomanio Euro here tonight. Can Carson Wildcat and KCJ be able to pick up a win here tonight against the recently debuting tag team of Yomanio Euro?
From what I've seen from Yomanio Euro the other night against Sonya and Sky, I'm not betting against them.
I wouldn't bet against them either. These two women absolutely beat the hell out of Sonya and Sky in that tag team matchup. Vespera Nightingale and Okami Kiba.
I got word
Hopefully
that we
they don't-
might see them at Meltdown.
And what a great matchup that would be. Welcome on in, Okami Kiba. That's the first, I think you're the first time you came in here. Welcome on in. But no, I mean, Carson and
Kiba
KCJ
all the
put on
way
a great
from
performance
Japan.
tonight. Yeah, making their way to the ring. They're the team of Vespera Night Vale, Okami Kiba, Yamino Yoru. I don't know how to fucking pronounce it, but I'm assuming that's how you do it. Like, but nevertheless, Wildfire and Yomino Yaru going to compete here in tag team action. These two women also, you know, compete against Quinn Niles and Queen Yamashita in a very great matchup between those two teams. But in the end, Quinn Niles and Queen Yamashita were able to pick up a win.
Absolutely.
But no, this whole week has been absolutely insane. Yamano Yuro took on Sonya and Sky at Velocity and beat the ever-living brakes off of those two women there to win that matchup. I mean, Sonya and Sky were absolutely just gushing blood.
Absolute bloody mess, that whole match.
We'll talk about Wildfire, you know, come on XNW Asylum, taking on Heather Kaiju and Allie Hightower. And what a matchup that was between those two women. They were working like a well-tuned machine. Can they keep on working like a well-tuned machine here tonight? And here we go. Women's tag action officially underway here in this matchup. Both Vespera Nightingale and KTJ go for dropkicks. Okami Kiba now with Anita face of Carson Wildcat. And Tommy, who do you have in this matchup to go all the way and win here tonight?
I'm definitely going with Yami no Euro.
And that's a solid pick. I mean, you know, these two women were absolutely dominant. KTJ taking a fight to Vespera there. Okami taking a fight to Carson, and a drop kick there by KTJ. Vespera, a clothesline there, just taking the head off of KT momentarily. And now Carson trying to fight off both the members here of Yamano Euro, and what a kick there by Okami, taking out KTJ, now going to work over Carson. Vespera now trying to go for that German suplex here, lifting her up with a deadlift German suplex into the bridge. One, and only a one count.
Absolutely, you know, all over Wildfire right now.
Absolutely so, but you know, let's talk about the tag team work of these two women here, Okami Kiba and Vespera Nightingale. These two women work so great together as a tag team.
You can see the chemistry.
And now breaking up the pin does KTJ, but both women, I mean, they had a spot of night that the other night, you know, in their debut matchup, doing a double moonsault off the same turnbuckle as each other, mind you, which was a hell of a spot. I wish we could see that again here tonight. I doubt that we will, as Vespera taking a fight to KTJ here momentarily. Vespera goes off the rope there. KT now with Colin with time throwing Okami Kiba into the corner. Go behind here by Vespera. Colin with time once again trying to drag her into the corner, and she does now. I mean, that's a rare predicament there. Your partner's getting crushed there by your enemy. And Vespera Nightingale just standing there menacingly as Carson Wildcat looking around the ringside area, goes for a weapon here. KTJ going off the ropes now. Back elbow, nobody home. KTJ now missing the shot, rolled out of the way, calling it with top here. Going to drag Vespera Nightingale, but no, Vespera getting out of the hold there. Okami Kiba on the second rope now, on the top, going for a dropkick, nobody home. Vespera still working over KTJ here in the corner. Carson finding her way back in. Back elbow there by Carson on Okami Kiba. No, missing with a backpack stunner there. There's KTJ. And now look at Okami and face buster there out of the electric chair. These women are all over the place here in this matchup now. We got Saito suplex by Okami Kiba. And a cave-in there to Carson Wildcat.
Like every time Wildfire get a little offense.
Every time they do, yeah, Okami and Vespera are right there to stop them dead in their tracks. I mean, I'm hoping we don't see a repeat of what these two women did to Sonya Sky, but it might happen here tonight. Better there, one, and only a one count. Vespera taking a fight to Carson here in the ring. Meanwhile, on the outside, KTJ with a back suplex there onto Okami Kiba. And now the rear view by Vespera now calling up for Carson. Carson might be in trouble here. Crossface chicken wing being applied here on Carson Wildcat. The crossface chicken wing being locked in deep. That move was made famous by Bob Backlund way back in the 80s.
Absolutely, Bob Backlund with that chicken wing.
And I'm kind of surprised someone's actually doing that move. I'm actually kind of proud. That's like the first time I've seen anybody in Asylum do the crossface chicken wing. But, you know, that's an effective submission hold. That's out to good old Bob Backlund. Cover here, 1, 2. Kick out 2 by KCJ. Cover here on Carson. Stanley. 1, it only broke it up there. Stanley not paying attention to the situation at hand here. That was a damn near, I mean, that was a 3 count, in my opinion. But Stanley not paying attention here. And Vespera Nightingale, a roundhouse kick to the midsection. Okami Kiba trying to go for a stop, but no. Vespera will uppercut there to the body of Carson. Carson trying to get out of the way. And a drop kick to the outside. That's one way to go to the outside. And now look at KCJ trying to work over Vespera Nightingale. And that's an angle carry, man. Come on now, you dirty fucker. And oh, the point of miss there by Vespera Nightingale. Nightingale with the miss to the face
Right
of
between
KCJ.
the eyes.
And you know, you would think that wouldn't affect Casey so much considering he has glasses on. But nevertheless, KCJ blinded here in this contest. And now look at this, Okami dumping a thumbtack in the ring. What the hell is Vespera doing on the barricade? Vespera picking up KCJ, calling over time. Once again, going to throw her into the barricades hard. That's Vespera Nightingale. And now we're just going underneath the ring, grabbing another bag of thumbtack to the Okami Kiba. KCJ trying to take back control, go behind, now going to throw Okami into the timekeeper area, go behind here, once again by Vespera Nightingale, into a German suplex here on the outside, and part of the table there to KCJ. Now
What a match these 4 women putting on here.
Absolutely, Tommy. These women, you know, going all out here in this contest. You know, both women could show up, well, both teams of women could show up at Meltdown very easily come this Sunday. And sweeping the legs of Okami Kiba to KCJ. And now look at this, Vespera trying to save her, but no, Carson throwing her.
I hear
right
XNW Women Tag Team Champions will be crowned, but I'm not sure on the teams.
I'm not quite sure about the teams either. I only hear speculation after speculation after speculation when it comes to the XNW Women's Tag Team Championship. That could easily become the new era Tag Team Championships before too much longer.
Absolutely, I wouldn't be opposed.
Superman punch there by Okami Kiba. The cover here and broken up there by Carson Wildcat. Carson now caught it with top here. And look at this, Vespera still coming in to save her corner, but cutter there by Okami Kiba. Vespera calling up somebody to her feet. I believe it was Carson Wildcat, but KCJ going off the rope there by Okami. Okami getting reversed there by KCJ. Caught over top. Yes, women's tag. What women's tag champs? You know, the women tag champs. One, and a kick out one.
They were vacated for so long, I forgot we had them.
Pretty much. I mean, we didn't have a lot of women's tag teams, you know, in the New Era Network. Now we got quite a few women's tag teams now.
I hear it's going to be a 4-women tag team turmoil match.
That's going to be absolutely fucking insane. The cover here. 1, 2. Kick out 2 there by KCJ. You gotta love the good old tag team turmoil for, you know, tag team championships. Shot to the back there by Vespera on the KCJ. And now look at this, going to kick the leg of KCJ. That's going to hamstring, but not for long. Trying to go for the attitude adjustment, but no. Super kick to the knee off the rope. Shining Wizard by Vespera Nightingale. Shades of the Great Muta, but no. Broken up there by KCJ. But Carson Wildcat. Carson was trying to go for a drop kick there. Carson reversing that Vespera Nightingale. Now going for a roll up there, but not for long. Okami Kiba with the moon stomp there on the KCJ. Carson break out the pin.
Hide on that.
Moon stomp.
Moonsault stomp, should I say.
Go for a German suplex. That's Vespera Nightingale on the Carson. Carson trying to get on the apron. Missing the elbow there on KCJ. Does Vespera. And now look at this. Going for the fisherman. Driver into the pin. 1, 2. Almost a 3 count there, Tommy.
Almost had her. I thought she might have put her away there.
Fisherman driver. Not enough to put away Vespera. And someone has been busted open here on the outside. I believe Okami Kiba is now busted open by the hands of Carson Wildcat. Back elbow there. And oh, what a trouble in paradise kick there by Vespera. And what an uppercut to taking out KCJ. The cover here. 1 and broken up instantly by Carson once again.
Action in the ring. Action outside of the ring.
And every time that KCJ gets pinned, Carson Wildcat is right there to break up the pin. Look out, going for the forward roll in the corner. The cover here on Vespera Nightingale. 1, 2, 3, and Wildfire picks up the win.
What a win right there by Wildfire.
And what a great matchup between those two teams. They could have gone a little longer, in my opinion, but nevertheless, an impressive win for Wildfire here tonight. Pick up a win against Okami Kiba and Vespera Nightingale.
I hope Wildfire one of those teams that shows up for those X&W Women Tag Team Championships.
Well, I hope that Okami Kiba and Vespera Nightingale as well show up for the Tag Team Championships.
Fuck you, Baltimore!
If you're dumb enough to buy a new car this weekend,
You're a big enough schmuck to come to Big Bill Hell's Cars!
bad deal.
Cars that break down!
Thieves.
If you think you're gonna find a bargain at Big Bill,
You can kiss my ass.
it's our belief that you're such a stupid motherfucker!
You'll fall for this bullshit.
Guaranteed!
If you find a better deal,
Shove it up your ugly ass!
you heard us right.
Shove it up your ugly ass!
Bring your tray.
Bring your title!
Bring your wife.
We'll fuck her!
That's right, we'll fuck your wife.
Because at Big Bill Hell,
You're fucked 6 ways from Sunday.
take a hike
to Big Bill Hell.
home of challenge pissing!
That's right.
Challenge pissing!
How does it work?
If you can piss 6 feet in the air straight up and not get wet,
You get no down payment.
don't wait!
Don't delay.
Don't fuck with us or we'll rip your nuts off!
Only at Big Bill Hell.
The only dealer that tells you to fuck off!
Hurry up, asshole.
This event ends the minute after you write us a check!
And it better not bounce or you're a dead motherfucker.
Go to hell!
Big Bill Hell's Cars.
Baltimore's filthiest
And exclusive home of the meanest sons of bitches in the state of Maryland.
guaranteed!
We move on to our next contest here tonight. As making his way to the ring, he is the current Asylum World Heavyweight Championship. This is Tenacious Beast. And speaking of the Asylum World Heavyweight Championship, tonight's main event crowns a #1 contender for the belt that Tenacious Beast currently has in his hands. I mean, Tommy, who do you have in our main event here tonight? We got Killer Kyle, we got Riley Dawn. I mean, just a stacked match card all across the board. Troy Sniper as well in the contendership.
And who's the fourth?
So there's Riley Dawn, there's Killer Kyle, there's Larry Shaw, and there's Troy Sniper.
Wow. You know what?
Stacked,
He's
man.
been on a roll lately. I'm going with Troy Sniper.
I want to go with Troy Sniper too. I mean, Troy Sniper has been some of the biggest names in the industry, has gone on a hell of a win streak in
Been on a
singles
hell of a
competition.
streak these last few weeks. This last month, really.
I mean, if Troy Sniper doesn't walk out of here as a #1 contender for the World Heavyweight Champion, I'm not going to say that the match was rigged against him, but I'm going to say that the match was rigged against him. And I'm the one that made the damn thing. Yeah, that's right. All of them are a problem for the champion, Tenacious Beast. You know, Tenacious Beast and Riley Dawn, you know, those two men have gone back and forth in the past multiple times. Tenacious Beast has never beaten Riley Dawn in one-on-one action. I mean, Killer Kyle and Tenacious Beast, that would be a hell of a matchup. Larry Shaw and 10, those men have gone back and forth multiple times in the past. And so has Troy Sniper and Tenacious Beast, but making his way to the ring, he is the current Asylum Tag Team Champion. This is Blaze King. And Blaze King as well going to compete here on Sunday night for, you know, not only a shot at the Asylum Intercontinental Championship and the IC title scramble, but he's also going to be in the main event of Iron Survivor, going to compete in a 6-man Iron Man Hell in a Cell matchup for the King of Extreme title. And Tommy, how do you feel about the luck of Blaze King into Sunday?
Not good at all. Double competitors. It's not looking well. 10 different competitors. It's not looking good for Blaze. But if he pulls it off,
if Blaze was able to pull that off, man, I mean, walking out of Meltdown with 2 championships in hand, the IC title, the King of Extreme title. Not only that, and then Blaze King, the TCW World Heavyweight Champion as well.
And I believe one half of the TCW Tag Team Champions.
So yeah, he'd be a loaded champion all across the New Era Network, holding gold in all three companies in the New Era Network. Man, would be absolutely insane. And of course, Radic and the Bone Crusher going at it. Larry Shaw going out with, Radic here in the chat. Jacob Havoc, who's going to be in this matchup here in a couple of seconds. I want to, worry about, going up against, Larry Shaw here, but I definitely want to call Larry Shaw a prick.
Tenacious and Blaze teaming up a lot here lately.
Nevertheless, making his way to the ring, this is Jacob Havoc! And this is Jacob Havoc's first time, I believe, in tag team action in the Asylum. Going to take on the likes of BMR here tonight. And Tommy, how do you feel about the odds for Jacob Havoc and James Cameron here tonight competing in tag team action against the one and only BMR?
No, we've seen Blaze and Tenacious in action. I believe that was, what was that, Tuesday?
That was Velocity, yeah.
Picked up the W there, so I'm expecting I'm expecting the same here.
Picked up the win, against ATM and tag team action.
Absolutely, Mark Majors and Ryan Williams, tough tag team. No slouches there.
And of course, Larry Shaw and Radic going at it once again in the chat. No big surprise there, really.
Absolutely not.
Hey, both you two, knock it off. You pull that same shit you did the other Friday, I'm gonna fucking kick both of you out. I mean that. Making his way to the ring, this is James Cameron. James Cameron, a former cruiserweight champion of the Asylum, making his way to the ring. After all, James Cameron losing the cruiserweight title to, I believe, Lil Carter. Oh, not Lil Carter, Dynamic Dash. He won the belt of Lil Carter, lost it to Dynamic Dash on a one-year anniversary show, and Dynamic Dash was a successful in the title retaining just on Velocity a couple of nights ago.
I thought Unk had that one.
Unk should have had that one, and in recent news, Terry Shockey feels like he got screwed in a no DQ matchup because of a low blow, a move that you could perfectly do in a no disqualification matchup.
Yeah, I'm with you on this one. I don't think it was nothing wrong with that one.
If anything, both those men ganged up on Unk, and if it wasn't for Dynamic Dash, Terry Shockey would have made it on to the finals like he did. But nevertheless, James Cameron and Jacob Havoc against BMR. Both BMR members instantly taking out Cameron and Havoc.
Wasting no time.
Slam. Yeah. Oh, Tangent took out Blaze King on accident with the right hand. And yeah, that's a devastating right. You don't want to get hit by Tenacious Beast, especially when he's swinging wild like that.
Oh, friendly fire there.
Well, it doesn't seem to affect Blaze King because both men going to work on Havoc and Cameron in this matchup. BMR, multi-time tag team champion all across the board. Look out of the corner. Belly to belly suplex to the world champion. Tossed him across the corner. I believe Ken drop kick James Cameron into the corner in the process of that belly to belly suplex. Now kick to midsection. Jawbreaker there by James Cameron. Caught up with time once again. Irish whip. Reversal Blaze King. And James Cameron going back and forth inside the ring. Meanwhile, Jacob Havoc and Tenacious Beast are on the outside. And a suplex into the corner to James Cameron. This getting absolutely leveled there by Blaze King. And a chair shot to the back of the head of Blaze King by Jacob Havoc.
Right behind him with that shit.
Absolutely so, and Havoc and Cameron, reckless and dangerous. I mean, that's the team name I gave him, basically, reckless and dangerous. That's what he usually called himself. Going to work here. Going to work here on BMR, the R&D, so to speak. Super kick, no, block there, but not blocking the other one. Jacob Havoc getting thrown into a timekeeper's area by Tenacious Beast. You know, the day oneers taking out the new breed, so to speak, here in this matchup. And now look at it. Oh, you like that? Good. Well, that's your tag team now. I mean, that's why you're going to get called now. Reckless and dangerous. That came up on a whim.
Is it reckless and danger or reckless endangerment?
Reckless and dangerous.
Oh, reckless and dangerous.
Because James Cameron calls himself the dangerous one. And Jacob Havoc says he's reckless all the time. So
I ain't mad at it.
I'd well go with that, you know? And now look at this double underhook suplex there. And a Blaze King onto attack to cover here. 1, 2. Oh, not even a 2 count. Oh, relentless. You know what? Close enough. A little wordplay. We'll work with it. Now look at Jacob Havoc in the inside. Going to work on 10. Meanwhile, on the outside, double underhook. Oh, man, James Cameron just almost broke his leg here on the damn barricade. 10 now will cover. And kicking out at 1 to Jacob Havoc now. Clothesline there. On to Jacob Havoc there by Tenacious Beast. And 10 gets fired up here, but no, a boot to the face of Jacob Havoc there to 10. And now look at, oh man, Snapmare DDT on a 10. 10 getting set back into those thumbtacks once again. Beast Money, Money Monster, Beast King. Well, maybe just BMR. I mean, we could work up something for you guys for the impromptu name for BMR, you know, for Blaze King and you know, Tenacious. Double underhook, German suplex on the outside though by Jacob
Definitely
Havoc.
not Beast Kings.
And oh, what a GTS there by James Cameron. 1, 2, kick out 2. BMR. The near fall on him there. James Cameron now with Spike Club in hand. Striking down Tenacious Beast with the club. And now look at Jacob Havoc missing the high-risk maneuver there. Out of the corner, Blaze King trying to take the fight. Blaze King, you know, has been on a hell of an impressive win streak here in the Asylum, especially in singles and tag team. Actually won a singles matchup just on XNW just past Wednesday. And now look at this shot there. And a rolling uppercut by Blaze King into the cover here onto Jacob Havoc. Now 1. And only a 1 count.
One thing about Blaze, he shows up in big time matches.
Absolutely so. And now look at this 10 going to grab James Cameron and throw him back into the ring. Meanwhile, Blaze King running around the ringside area, so to speak, wondering what his next plan of attack is going to be. And now 10 going for a continental top here. And now look at this, going for the lariat to rip his damn head off. James Cameron got folded inside out. Sling blade there into a drop kick. No, the trash can was just in the way of that drop kick, I guess. And now look at 10. Has him up, going for the T-pose onto James Cameron, throwing him right into the thumbtack. The cover here by 10. 1, 2. Kick out 2 there by James Cameron. And James trying to pull the thumbtacks out of the body. And now look at Jacob Havoc now. In trouble here with Blaze. Look out off the ropes with the leg drop there. What a move by Blaze King.
Beautiful.
And now a cover here by Blaze. 1, 2. Kick out 2. And a Saito suplex. Saito suplex there by Blaze King. Reversal there by Jacob Havoc. And now Jacob going for a submission hold here. The cross jacket almost being applied here. The Unchained Payback being locked in by Blaze King. Says that don't work for me, brother. And busted him down on the canvas. Takes his speed with a shot there. Blaze King, look out now. Brain Buster Driver. The cover here. 1, 2. No. Kick out 2. And 10 on the outside doing gymnastics at the handstand into the elbow onto James Cameron. Blaze King still on the inside working over Jacob Havoc here. Calling up a tie between those two men. Putting him up against the ropes here. And now we got Jacob Havoc going off the ropes, ducks the clothesline. 10 trying to step in the way here, but clothesline there still by Jacob Havoc, running in at like 95 miles an hour it seems.
Almost took Blaze's head off.
Slamming him back on the exposed ward kick to Mystic, but no. Drop kick there by Jacob Havoc, catching Tenacious Beast down his tracks. Now look at this. Slamming a bag attack over the body of Blaze King does Jacob Havoc. And now dumping him right on the body of Blaze King. Tenacious Beast in trouble here. Going for the Unchained Payback onto the Tenacious Beast here to try to get him out of this matchup. Can he win? You know. Blaze King breaks it up, and not only that, 10 mustering up the strength to fight out of the hold. Blaze King taunting on the apron. Meanwhile, Tenacious Beast taking a fight to Jacob Havoc on the inside. Ducks underneath to Jacob Havoc. Trying to go for a knee, but no. Reversal there by 10. 10 had him up on his shoulders. GTS into a German suplex into the bridge. No. 10 not going for a cover there. Instead going right after James Cameron here. Cameron, Michigan rollout into the cover here to get the win. And only not even a 1 count there. James Cameron in the Michigan rollout there and not even getting a 1 count there. Or the Detroit roll. I believe it's the Detroit. Well, fucking Northern Michigan Storm. Yeah, I'm fucking. I knew it had Michigan in it.
Storm. All right.
I'm not gonna remember that. I never do. DDT by 10 on a Jacob Havoc to cover here to get the win, and only broken up there by Jake Cameron. I usually just call it a rolling cutter. That's what it is. This is a fucking rolling cutter, but I mean I know the names of it. I just for the life of me can't ever fucking get them right. Like I'm getting better with it though. I will say that I am getting better with calling people's character names, kind of. But I'll be damned if I remember half of them. Now Blaze King and Jacob Havoc coming into the ring. Go behind here by Jacob Havoc. Now calling up a tie up with Blaze King. Trying to go for a belly to belly, but no. Arm drag takeover there by Jacob Havoc. And I don't know what the hell happened there. I think Jacob Havoc might have just cut himself open here in the process of that roll up. And now
might have rolled across some tack.
I believe so. Actually, I don't know who the hell's busted open. Is it Blaze? Is Blaze busted open? Who the hell's bleeding here? I seen that red flag. Is it, nope. Oh, it gets James is busted open. Oh shit. Now Blaze King might be busted open. He rolls to the outside. And now look at this, just playing him down with the steps and throwing him in his face of his tag team partner. I don't know why James Cameron want to throw a step in the face of Jacob Havoc, but I digress. And now look at Snake Eyes in the corner there to 10. Just landing him on the top turnbuckle there. And James Cameron begging Blaze King to get back up to his feet. And now look at this going to stomp the arm of 10 into a thumbtack, Tommy.
Jacob Havoc and James Cameron in full control right now.
Yeah, at the moment, here in this matchup, Havoc and Cameron got a little bit of momentum here against BMR. 10 is just agonizing your pain with a thumbtack going right to the chest, and it's the back. Blaze King working over James on the outside. Oh, what a leg drop there by Havoc. Just planning down 10 to cover here to get the win. 1, 2. No, Tenacious Beast able to kick out 2.
Take more to keep the world champion down.
Absolutely so. I mean, 10 is not going to go out without a fight, especially here in tag team action. You don't want to let down Blaze King or any of his BMR brethren here tonight. And now look at working over the arm of Tenacious Beast. James Cameron has the steps in hand. And now look at both men now going to work on 10. And 10 busting over underneath the mask. Throwing the stairs arm as well. And now both men here in this matchup just absolutely going to work here on Tenacious Beast. 10 with a back elbow there onto Jacob Havoc. Jacob in trouble, but no. Float over DDT by Jacob Havoc. Blaze on the outside with James Cameron. Powerbomb damn near to Janice. And now the Unchained Payback once again onto the Tenacious Beast. Going to choke him out here in the center of the ring. 10 easily finding his way out of the hole though. James Cameron hitting the GTS on the outside to Blaze King. And a snapmare takeover there by 10. 10 picking him up. Back body drop. The Fisherman Buster. And now look at a 10. Go behind here. DDT. Planting Cameron. And now 10 telling him to suck it. 10 now. Look out. Another DDT. on to James Cameron. Come on,
Tenacious
Ken,
showing
gotta go for the
exactly
pinfall.
why he is the beast and the world champion.
And about got a 3 count in the process there, Tommy. Nathan Beast hitting 2 DDTs back to back and only getting a 2 count there on the former Cruiserweight champion, James Cameron. And now look at this. Ducks on him once again, picks him up. Rolling uppercut there by the Beast and Blaze King. Yeah, he's been busted open in this contest. You can tell right there. And 10 with the combination.
Obviously concussed, running all the way around the ring.
I mean, you know, nothing like a little CTE to boost your ego. But nevertheless, Blaze King going back inside the ring here by Jacob Havoc. James Cameron gets sent out of the corner. And now both men going to work on BMR here. Electric chair for Blaze. And oh man, what a move there onto the Tenacious Beast. Blaze King fighting out of it, but Jacob Havoc trying to go for the boot. James Cameron now calling up a tie up here with Blaze King. And now a 4 to the back of Blaze. Blaze reversing James Cameron. 10 in the corner, getting hit with a steel step. Blaze King trying everything he can to keep in a good fight here for BMR. And oh, what a shot to the back there by Havoc, dropping James Cameron. Does Blaze King. Havoc, super kick there into an uppercut by Blaze King. Blaze being the sole survivor for the team right now. 1, 2, kick out 2.
Almost had him.
And trying to go for the discus boot, but no. Trying to go for a Northern Michigan Storm, and he hits it, the Northern Michigan Storm, onto the Nation's Beast. Blaze King rolled out the ring. Wait a minute, 1, 2. Oh, with a 3 count,
Why would
Blaze
he roll
King.
out the ring?
Blaze King about caught the matchup for BMR. And wait a minute, another cover. This time, James Cameron putting his feet on the damn rope. That dirty son of a bitch, no. Only a 1 count on 10, but both, you know, having a Cameron going to work here on Tenacious Beast. James Cameron looking for a double team on the 10. James Cameron going to work on the Beast right now. Rolling form to the face, the 10. Meanwhile on the outside, Havoc taking out King. And now wait a minute, cover here. I believe Cameron hit a Northern Michigan Storm once again onto the Nation's Beast. And no, only a 2 count. 2.9. And James Cameron.
9.
James Cameron still inside the frustration. I believe Jacob Havoc got set to that trash can on the outside by Blaze King. And Blaze circling around the ringside area. Need to get back in and help Tenacious with James Cameron. Both men going to the ring for weapons. James had a trash can. Blaze had a bag of tacks. I mean, in this instant, trash can will always beat a bag of tacks. Drop kick straight to the knee of Blaze King.
Wasting time with those thumbtacks.
And now throwing the trash can onto, Blaze King here. 10 fighting back here against James. Look at this sidewalk slam onto James Cameron. Blaze King staggered on the ropes here momentarily. 10 throwing the trash can out of the ring. Havoc tried to go for a chair shot and somehow managed to hit 10 with that chair. Taking a springboard chair shot, but no. Wait a minute, Blaze King going for the front roll up. 1, 2. No, kick out 2.
Almost stole it.
Absolutely so. Blaze King about picking up the win. Fisherman Buster onto the attack to Blaze King by Havoc. James Cameron going after Tenacious Beast with that steel chair. Meanwhile, off the ropes, Havoc lifting him up on an uppercut there by 10. Meanwhile, wait a minute. BFT on 2. 10 the Black Force Trauma 2, 3. And Havoc and James pick up the win.
What a match. Underdog stole it.
Absolutely so. James Cameron and Jacob Havoc, the unlikely team, being able to pick up a win here tonight.
Presents a revolutionary new subscription service, the N-Word Pass.
For $50 a month, I can be cool and really connect with the black community. Oh look, there's one now. What's up, man?
As a subscriber, you can say it to any designated N-Word recipient. You pay the black community monthly, and they receive monthly payments in return.
I'm making $10K a month off this. Just wanted a little pass and let a bunch of white people call me a nigga. Hell, say it with a hard R. He's just being silly. The hard R pass is not available at this time. And remember, to only say it to subscribed N-Word recipients. Trust me, you don't want to be in that situation.
For a limited time, Asians and Hispanics get a discount. All other races do not.
Sign up for the Inward Pass today.
You'll get to say it.
Why you get rich.
Well, Blaze, it's time for me to go out to the ring, buddy. Are you ready to take over for commentary?
I guess so.
Alrighty, I'll be right back here after a bit. I got someone else to join us on commentary, so don't you worry. We'll be right back.
Zachary Ace on his way out, though. Hardcore jackass.
What about Hardcore Jackass?
Who is this, Skippy?
Oh, it's Butch Gray, buddy. How'd you know him?
Oh, what's up, Butch?
Oh, not much. Anywho, the Hardcore Jackass making his way out to the ring tonight. You know, this is Timothy's last match. Do you know that?
Absolutely.
Yeah, Timothy's last match, but I seen he had booking everywhere else. What's that all about? I don't understand that. But nevertheless, you know, I mean, if you want to take bookings, that's on you. But like, this is his last match here tonight. Apparently. He also wants me to do the ring announcing. I don't know how good I'm gonna be at this, but making his way to the ring, he is the current owner and the boss of the Asylum, and the current X&W King of Extreme Champion. He is the Last Outlaw Raven.
Raven gonna have his hands full in that Iron Survivor.
Well, absolutely so. I mean, he's got 5 other competitors competing against him in Iron Survivor. I mean, Blaze King being one of them, Lil Carter, you know, another competitor, you know, in that matchup. The Godson, Mark Majors, you know, a lot of great competitors, you know, in that Iron Survivor matchup. Not to mention 30-minute Iron Man inside Hell in a Cell. That is just absolutely insane for any participant in that matchup. You know, do you think, how do you like Raven's odds going into Iron Survivor?
I don't like it. If Dex was here, analytically speaking, he got a 20% chance.
A 20% chance, you know, that's that's still a chance by any means necessary. But nevertheless, you know, Raven getting set for action, the Deathmatch God, the Hardcore Jackass, and then the man of the hour, the man whose final matchup is here tonight. Making his way to the ring for his final time, he is Japan's most wanted. He is the wrestler Timothy, formerly known as Tim Cheese, and he's here to fight one last time here in Deathmatch action here tonight.
Will Timothy get the W in his last match? Or will he put his hat back on and ride off into the sunset?
I don't know if you realize this, but Timothy is wearing, you know, Funk Brothers gear here tonight from the Double Cross Ranch. You know, a tribute to the late great Terry and Dory Funk.
R.I.P. Terry and Dory.
The Funk Brothers, one of the best tag teams in all professional wrestling. But here we go, Tommy. You know, I'll commentate another matchup, another night of action, so to speak. As here we go, three-way dance. Raven, Morales, and Timothy here. And you know, I mean, anything about these men. Timothy out of the gate with a DDT on the Raven, you know. I mean,
Zachary Morales and Raven, I see around all the time. Timothy, I was really just getting familiar with, but
yeah, now it's his last matchup. You know, I heard Raven had a lot of big plans for Timothy in the future, but I mean, if Timothy wants to go out on a high note here tonight, I mean, who are we to stop him? You know, Timothy's been in the business for over 6 years now. You know, if he wants to call it quits, he calls it quits. But I mean, look at light tube there by Zachary Morales over the body of Raven and Timothy, but both men just shrugging it off as if it was nothing. And Zachary Morales just taking out Timothy here in this matchup. Already, we've seen the glass shatter here. It's just a tail sign to come of what's going to happen here in this three-way dance. Zachary will clothesline there on the Timothy. Calling him a tie-up here Irish whip off the ropes, and over the top goes Zachary. And now Raven going to take.
Butch.
I mean, you obviously want someone like Timothy to go out on a high note. After all, this is his retirement matchup, his last ever matchup in the business. You know, but it's hard to go against someone like Raven. It's also hard to go, someone like Zach Morales. I mean, both these men accomplished, well, Raven's an accomplished deathmatch star by all means necessary. Zachary's just a hardcore wrestler.
All that was fucking great, but you ain't pick a winner.
I want to go with Timothy, honestly. I mean, I want to see, the legend Timothy go out on a high note and ride up into the sunset with a win here tonight.
I'm going with the XNW champion in this one. I think he pick up a win here, go out on a high note on his way to Meltdown.
I mean, well, he definitely needs the momentum going into Meltdown, but hopefully, he's able to do that here tonight. It's on over tie up here between Raven and Zachary Morales. Zachary with a chop block to the back of the knee of Raven. Now we just calling over tie up here, going to drag Timothy head first onto the apron here. It's unique, seeing a tribute gear like this for the late great Tori and Terry Funk here. Also wearing the bandana too is Timothy in this match over the headbutt there.
Absolutely great tribute there.
I've seen a light tube earlier on in this matchup, but I just see a
guitar. Zachary Morales out. We see you, Zach.
I just see the guitar here at ringside, and a cover here by Timothy, and only, I believe, a 1 count there on Zachary. But I mean, we see a light tube. We have an acoustic guitar here at ringside. What else is going to be pulled underneath that ring? Oh, there's a table already being brought to this one, Tommy. And a bulldog there by the current King of Extreme champion on to Zach Morales. Zachary now with a dragon screw leg whip there, taking out Morales.
And Timothy first off that table with that bulldog moments ago.
Absolutely, but Raven already back up to his feet, Tommy. That just goes to show the strength and resiliency of the current King of Extreme champion. And, well, Timothy swinging that air, swinging that Casper the Friendly goes. Meanwhile, double underhook DDT. Shades of Cactus Jack there, one of Terry and Dory Funk's good friends. And a Saito suplex there by Morales onto the current X&W King of Extreme champion. And Timothy...
It would be a move Raven would do to stick it to him with that gear on.
Well, wait a minute. Look out. Impaler DDT, the Raven effect is what he calls that. The cover here to get Timothy out of this matchup. 1 and only a 1 count. Go behind here, and now look at this. Zach Morales throwing the Outlaw into those steel steps here. And, I mean, Hunter Morales apparently watching from the back here in this matchup. I've also heard Raven doesn't often book himself in the Asylum. He likes to help put over, the new talent here. But when he heard that Timothy wanted him as his final opponent, here tonight in this matchup, how is he to say no to a matchup in this caliber, in this proportion, Tommy?
Absolutely not. It would be damn near disrespectful if he didn't.
And, there's no love lost there between Morales and Raven, and it just showed right there. Raven cutting a couple of promos on Morales here in the past couple of days, talking about his accomplishments and whatnot. Raven getting fired up, but Zachary Morales was
about to say Raven been on fire these last couple of days with the promos.
Also, Raven's been on fire, the matchups and everything. After all, he just won against Zach Morales at Pure Wrestling Lethality or Pure Lethality Wrestling. I could be mistaken on the name there. I don't really watch the product that much over there. I know Raven does, but nevertheless, Timothy calling up Raven here in this matchup. Calling up a tie between both men. Timothy being set back into a ring. Did Janice here, the guitar at ringside to the table. These are some interesting match weaponry here for this type of matchup. And one move there by Raven. And now close right there by Timothy, taking down the Outlaw here on the outside.
I want to see somebody go through one of those tables.
I would absolutely love to see someone go through a table, Tommy. I don't know if that will happen here tonight, but now to let Timothy go for a cover here on the Morales, and Morales kicking out a 1 count. Timothy rolling out of the way. Clothesline there by Raven, taking out Timothy here in this contest. And Timothy, his cousin Hardcore Harper, he's competed here multiple times. He was also in the G1 Climax tournament, Hardcore Harper was. Former fellow deathmatch wrestler as well. And a DDT there by Morales. Shades of Raven with that DDT as well. 1, 2, kick out 2 there for the current King of Extreme champion. Timothy trying to take Zach's head off there with that lariat in the process. And look at this, Zachary trying to go for a move on Timothy. Timothy now with Zachary up on his shoulders now. Shoulder breaker there and try to go for another lariat, but Raven rolls out of the way. Raven now kicked to midsection, going for the code red on a Timothy, and please don't let this be it for Timothy in his last match. No. Kick out at 1, says referee Rod Zapp here at the ringside area.
Onto that table, nonetheless.
Absolutely so. I mean, eventually it's got to be through that table, one would assume, you know. And now look at this Raven going back inside the ring momentarily here. Just to go on the apron, springboard, coffin drop onto Timothy here on the outside. And now just taunting in the face of Timothy in his last matchup here. And now look at this, going for the blue thunder bomb onto Janice there, Tommy. Just planning him here on the outside, just absolutely devastating maneuver onto Morales, and the referee Rod Zapp having to come outside here for the count 1, and only a 1 count there on the Zachary Morales.
Take more to keep the hardcore jackass down.
And wait a minute, this might be it right here for him, Tommy. A code red by Morales here. The cover now 1,
too soon.
2. Kick out at 2 there by Morales. Timothy waiting for Raven in the corner, but Raven already running towards him. Going to throw Timothy to the other side of the arena here, Tommy. And senton there onto Japan's most wanted. You know, Raven's kind of been taking a fight to both these men here in this contest. And oh, look at that. Barbie makes a comeback in the Asylum, Tommy.
I haven't seen Barbie in a while.
Raven bringing back his old friend Barbie here tonight. And oh, man, throwing it right in the face of Morales.
Touchdown pass, too.
Absolutely, Raven. At one point in time, that was his weapon of choice, Barbie. And now he's bringing it back here tonight to use it against Timothy.
Absolutely, Ahmed. The Hills Have Eyes. Welcome in.
Absolutely, that is the name of tonight's show. The Hills Have Eyes. And a back elbow there by Morales. And now look at this Morales there with a sidewalk slam onto Raven here on the outside. Meanwhile, Timothy with Barbie over the head of Morales. And that might be it for Zachary here in this contest. 1, 2. No, kick out at 2. And now look at this corner with Tab once again going to throw him right to the steps there, Tommy. I mean, Timothy's been taking one hell of a beating here in this contest.
Absolutely, they making sure he feels some pain in this last match.
And again, look at the love loss here between those two men, Morales and Raven. And Raven with the most wins over Zach Morales one-on-one in singles competition. And a short tackle there by Timothy. You know, I guess there's a little bit of remorse between those two men after all. I don't know if Raven and Timothy ever fought one-on-one before.
Never no love lost between Zachary and Raven.
Absolutely not. You know, Raven doesn't have a lot of friends in the business, and Zachary Morales is definitely not one of them by any means necessary. Great rivalry those two men have all across the independent scene. You know, Zachary always the one to call him out and then ends up regretting that decision in the long run. And look at it, Zachary with the steps with a shot to the face there of Timothy. And a super kick there by Morales. Meanwhile, Raven had a light tube in hand, or had one, and only a 1 count. Timothy still managing to get the shoulder up here in this contest. And now look at this, Zachary now look out, going for the DDT onto Raven. The cover here to get Raven out of this contest here tonight. And no, Raven still
hit Raven with his own move there.
Everybody wants to be like him so badly after all, you know. Oh, Ryan Williams wanted to be like him one day. Did you not hear about that? Wanted to dress up just like him and everything. Cover your 1.
I missed that one.
And Zach Morales kicking out at 2. Yeah, no, there was a thing at one point in time where Ryan Williams wanted to be Raven Williams. And look at his release German suplex there onto Timothy. And now look at his shots there by Raven onto Zach Morales. He is not going to play around with the hardcore jackass anymore. Zachary has hit him with multiple of the same moves. And now look at this Raven with the guitar here. Going to call up for Morales, or maybe go after Timothy. Well, I don't think Raven knows how to play the guitar by any means necessary, and that's why he slammed it down. Wait a minute. Zachary. Oh my goodness, did you see that, Tommy?
Absolutely. Raven all indecisive with that guitar. Paid the
And
price.
he got pile driver on the guitar. But wait a minute, Timothy pile drives him on the bridge of the guitar.
What a sequence. Timothy need to pin both of them.
At this point, I don't know why Timothy has it. Timothy has both men right where he wants them. Raven's back up to his feet. Is Raven going to go for the pinfall on Zachary to finish him off here?
No, I hate
Contest.
2K and these mandatory laps around the ring.
Well, they got to take a breather eventually, man. I don't know what to tell you. And now look at this. Going to wrench the arms back on Raven and a headbutt straight to the back of Raven. And now Timothy waiting for Raven to get back up to his feet. Raven now not, going back up here. Raven rolls out of the way there. A short tackle there. And El Capone over the head of Timothy. That guitar pieces just go launching into the crowd there after Zachary Morales' devastating hit. And now, trying to go for the middle fingers once again. And a DDT once again onto Raven. And it might be it for the King of Extreme champion. 1, 2. No, Raven still kicks out at 2.
Says a lot for Zachary P to put away the champ there.
Raven got hit with so many DDTs at this point. He might have CTE in the stand matchup. Timothy will recover here on the Morales. And almost a 3 count there onto Morales. Raven already back up to his feet here. And Timothy reversing Raven here. Timothy. Oh, wait a minute. Timothy's in trouble now. Look out. Raven going for Jay Drilla here on the outside.
Timmy.
Cover here on the Tim. 2. Kick out at 2. Raven with a headbutt there. Morales in control of the matchup momentarily. And now look at his throwing the steps on him. And Zachary, he has a lot of remorse towards Raven here in this contest. Wanting to at least get an elimination on Raven. Now look at this, going right after Timothy once again. Timothy getting stomped out here. And now Zachary getting fired up here in this contest. Zachary looking to eliminate Timothy here. And Timothy might be done. The DDT on to Timothy. Is this enough to get him out? 1, 2, 3. No! Timothy kicks out a 2.9.
I just say you don't want to be eliminated first in your retirement match.
Absolutely not, but it might happen here, Tommy. Raven's fired up. Trying to go for the J Driller, but no. Timothy able to reverse Raven. No, super kick. Irish whip, reverse there, Raven with Morales go behind here. And now look at this fisherman driver onto Morales. And now picking up Timothy once again, calling it with time, going to throw Timothy over into the barricades. Over into the steps, most importantly, over into these shattered guitar pieces here at ringside.
Absolutely.
Multiple
those
steps
stick.
Multiple steps, all across the arena here. As Raven with Zachary Morales now going for a sit-out power bomb into the cover. 1, 2, 3. No, Morales still managing to get the shoulder up at 2.
Zachary is still in the fight.
Absolutely so. Raven with the knee just taking him out here. And Raven already in a mood. You can tell here he is not thrilled with Zachary or Timothy here in this contest. And now look at this, Timothy going for a move on Raven perhaps. Raven reversing Timothy. Timothy reversing Raven. Raven reversing Tim. Both men just absolutely going back and forth. And look at Zachary sticking his nose in business. That doesn't belong. Back body drop. Wait a minute. Timothy with the crossface being locked in on Raven. Wrenching back on it. And he eliminates Raven from this contest.
Timothy putting the champion away.
And his retirement matchup as well. Zachary might be in trouble here with Timothy.
Absolutely. Or Timothy may be in trouble with Zachary. We'll see.
Timothy drop kick to the back of Zachary Morales. Timothy with the steel steps down. And Raven coming back to the commentary table here tonight. And now look at this Samoan drop by Zachary Morales. As Timothy going to be able to pull off the big one in his last match in a score tackle there.
Think Raven took a dive tonight, or did he just get his ass whooped?
You know, I'm pretty sure that Raven probably just took a dive for him. After all, this is his last matchup. Does Raven really need to win here tonight? Let's be honest here. Does Raven really need to win?
Did he tap out like John Cena to Gunther?
I mean, it's Timothy's last matchup after all. Zachary's probably going into business right now against Timothy.
If I was Zachary, I'll give him the old Ric Flair.
And he might have done it right there. DDT on to Timothy. The cover, 2, 3. Zachary Morales gets the win.
Zachary not giving a damn tire in here tonight.
Zachary Morales ending the career of Timothy here tonight. What a matchup for those three, Lynn. And Timothy putting the boots in the middle of the ring. Waving
congratulations,
goodbye to the
Timothy.
fans here tonight.
Happy retirement, man. We wish you well.
That the king has left the building, and that means I must leave the building as well. Tommy, it's been a pleasure to call this matchup with you here tonight.
Absolutely, Butch. Anytime.
I gotta give the headset back to this jack off. Anywho, I'll be back later, ladies and gentlemen. All right, Tommy, how we feeling about that contest right there, man?
I actually voted for you, man. You went out there and got so much work.
Hey, I gotta give it to him, though. I mean, it was his last matchup. You telling me I can't let him go out at least with a high note? You telling me I can't do that for Timothy?
I respect you. I respect you for that.
I mean, Zaxer didn't, but, you know, that's here nor there, I guess. But nevertheless, we're moving on to our next contest here tonight as making his way down to the ring. He is the American Ace, W.C. Dalehite.
W.C. Deli.
And I mean, what a great matchup this is set to be. W.C. Dalehite going to take on the current openweight champion and Wayne Jawan here tonight.
Gotta think if he pick up a win here, might put himself in the title conversation.
Well, let's talk about the last time we've seen W.C. Dalehite here in the Asylum. He picked up a win over Haru Shibata in singles competition. If that's not a big enough win for W.C. Dalehite, I don't know what is.
Huge W there. But can he do it against the champion?
Speaking of Haru Shibata, he's going to be in action later on tonight against the Natural. And what's sure to be an epic matchup for those two men.
Absolutely.
We get set for one-on-one action here tonight. Zach Morales showing his support for the wrestler Timothy, Japan's most wanted here tonight.
Absolutely.
After winning that contest, setting him out like Old Yeller, so to speak. And making his way to the ring, he is the current Asylum Openweight Champion. This is Wayne Jawan. And Wayne Jawan should have been technically the first ever openweight champion. It did come about some controversy on his way to the top here at the Asylum. After all, he was the last man, quote unquote, to be eliminated from the openweight battle royal. Anthony Ellis was the first ever openweight champion.
Absolutely.
Karan Cook was able to pick up a win against the big bad Anthony Ellis to get that openweight title. And this man right here picking up a great upset against the Dream Killer Karan Cook. Picked up a win, and now look at the champion here tonight.
Absolutely. Beautiful title, might I add.
Yeah, beautiful belt. I mean, one of the more better looking belts all across the Asylum here tonight. And now we get set for one-on-one action here tonight. I mean, if WC Dale Height wins, you know, that, I mean, obviously boosts us up here tonight for a shot at the openweight title.
Absolutely. All the pressure on Dale Height here tonight. I don't think the champ has too much pressure here.
Dale had come out of the gate hot momentarily. Springboard. Clothesline there taking out the current champion. Stomp to the lower back. And now
even if he lose, even if the champion lose, Dale Height will have to beat him again for the title, which won't be an easy task.
Absolutely not. Now look at it, Dale with a door. We've already used most of the damn tables here tonight. Now Dale bringing out a damn door.
Not wasting no time.
Wayne coming back into the ring here. And a shot to the back of the head there by WC Dale Height. Go behind here by Dale on a back elbow there by the current openweight champion. Snapdragon suplex. No, Dale able to reverse the Snapdragon into an arm drag takeover there by Dale Height. Now we get WC Dale Height going on top here. Double stomp to the chest there. Amateur coup de grace, so to speak. I don't know if I even want to call that coup de grace, but taking a fight to the current openweight champion. But the champion with a reversal there on Dale Height.
About to say, Dale looking like he bought his eight.
Yeah, he's going to take the fight here to the current openweight champion in this contest. And look at Dale Height go Saito suplex on the outside. WC Dale Height is just kind of on fire here in this matchup, Tommy.
Absolutely. Dale showing he want a shot at that open weight championship.
Parachutes in. Yo, where am I? You're in the Asylum, buddy. That's what the hell you are.
Absolutely. Welcome to the Asylum. You might have landed in the wrong place.
You know, any place is better than, you know, fucking... I wouldn't say any place is better than here, but I mean, this is your first time chatting. This is your first time chatting. Welcome on
Absolutely.
in.
Welcome to the Asylum.
Now look at Dale Height taking a fight to Wang Jawan here in a knee to face of the open weight champion. A boot there being reversed there by the champion here in this contest. Connor will tie up here. Irish whip reversal by WC Dale Height, putting the brakes on the champion. The champion just still throwing him across the arena here.
Champ was in trouble earlier. It looked like he got his gatherings together.
Yeah, well, now look at him going for a surfboard stomp there. Saves the Super Dragon with a stomp like that. And now look at this. Going to the top rope. Does the openweight champion off the top of a Stick City Saint elbow. Straight to the back of WC Dale Height. And now Nita Fade. No, WC able to get out of the way of it. Now slamming him right into the steel step. Does WC Dale Height, the champion, in trouble here in this non-title matchup.
Kind of been Dale Height majority of this match so far. Champ's had his spots.
Absolutely. The champion is in utmost trouble here against a potential challenger for the belt. And now look at this. Another bag of thumbtacks throwing it in the face of the champion. Staggering him there a little bit. Irish whip. Reversal. WC getting thrown over into the other side of the arena here. Now look at this. Wayne picking up WC. Dale Height calling him a tie-up now. Going to Dragon, but no. WC with a back elbow to the gut of Wayne Jawan here. Irish whip. Reversal. And no. WC putting the brakes on momentarily. And look at this. Taking him down. Does Wayne Jawan here in this contest. Now Wayne Jawan circling around the ringside area here tonight. And now going underneath the ring, grabbing Janice from underneath the ring. And oh, a shot there with Janice. And striking down WC Dale Height. The champion, the overweight champion, is not going to take lightly to WC Dale Height in his antics here tonight.
Champ starting to put a beating on Deli here.
Absolutely so. The overweight champion needs to get back in the fight here tonight if he wants to win this and keep the winning streak going, so to speak. And a move there by WC Dale Height. Irish whip reversal, and WC throwing the champion right into the steel steps here. And Wayne Jawan still in trouble once again with WC Dale Height. WC Dale Height just absolutely all over the current openweight champion here tonight. Look at a tope automatico missing there, and WC might hurt his damn neck there off that springboard maneuver.
Absolutely.
Now the knees to the side of the leg of the current openweight champion. And now look at this cover here by WC Dale Height, now one, and only a one count. And now look at this reversal there by Wager one. And a spear there by WC Dale Height. And WC might be close to winning this contest. No, 2 count only.
It looked like he had much force behind that spear. More like a running takedown.
Well, right now, WC Dale Height, it doesn't matter what the hell he's doing. He is just beating the hell out of the openweight champion.
Absolutely, can't deny that.
And, I mean, it's been a couple of bad nights for the champions. Here the Asylum was speared there by Wager one. Talking about fair play. 1, 2, kick out 2.
That spear had more impact than the one Dale Height had.
But let's talk about, the champions here at the moment. I mean, we've seen Tenacious Beast lose to Job Angels just the other night. We've seen what the Hoss Fight champion was capable of. He actually won his matchup. I mean, tag team champions, somewhat successful. I mean, there's a couple of losing champions as well. I mean, Jason Ramirez lost to Dante Knight. I mean,
but, luckily for all the champions, none of them lost with the gold on the line. So, chance to get a chance to regroup.
And Wager one getting thrown into that door. WC Dale Height gonna do something cool and put him through the door. Oh, fucking finally. No! No! Come on! Wait a minute, is it gonna put him through the door? Of course not. Come on. That's lame. Boo! Boo! Hiss! Fuck you!
Another 2K drop the ball moment.
1,
excellent spot, 2.
Kick out 2. Yeah, I know. It would have been so great to see him get lawn darted through the door, but fucking 2K sucks. The champion's been busted open here in this contest. A spear once again by the openweight champion to cover here. 1, 2, kick out 2. And now with Janice in hand once again, tracking him down with Janice. And another shot there. And a third, no. WC get out of the way. WC springboard disaster kick straight to the face of the openweight champion, landing him on the Janice there with the lower back, and now striking him down with a spike club to WC Dale Height.
Really not backing down from the champ, not at all.
Absolutely not. Off the ropes there, going for the knee, but no. And now look at this reversal. WC Dale Height with the back elbows here. And now wait a poison miss. No! Missed, so to speak.
He missed and missed.
And now a cover here. 1, 2, 3. No! WC Dale Height gained a shoulder up at 2.9. And now look at this, going to drag a trash can out from the bottom of the ring and throw it in the center. Does Wanger want? Now Stites out of the way, shot there by Dale Height. Are we going to get blow for blow between these two men? Shot there by Wing, shot there by Dale.
Might get us a hockey fight here, Raven.
I can only hope here in this contest in a non-title matchup. WC Dale Height, Wager one going blow for blow here in this contest. Another right. Champion telling him to bring it. Chopped there by Dale. Chopped there by Wayne. And Dale telling Wayne to bring it. Shot there by Wayne with the kid. Shot there by Dale. And we got a hockey fight here between these two men.
It's an Asylum show.
And Wager one getting the better of the exchange. Spinning tombstone. Pile driver in the center of the ring. The cover. 1, 2, 3, and the champion picks up a win.
What a sequence. What a way for the champ to put Deli away. Very game here tonight, but just couldn't withstand the champion.
Absolutely not. And I thought WC Dale Height was going to have a very dominant performance here in this matchup against the openweight champion, but in the end, Wanger won with just too much for WC Dale Height here tonight as we move on to our next contest here in the Asylum. What a great matchup between those two men. What a great way to end the contest as well for the current openweight champion.
Absolutely.
You gotta think, who is gonna be the man that wins the openweight title off of Wade Jawan? And that's totally how physics work. He just phased right through that fucking door.
Yeah, shout out to 2K.
No, we don't shout them out.
Hello?
Hey Todd, it's your girl Stacy on my new Swatch phone.
Stacy, baby, what's shaking?
I've got some news. I'm pregnant! Baby, are you there?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine. On my new Swatch phone. I've got news too.
What's that?
I've got AIDS! Babe, you there?
Yeah, I can hear you just fine. The sound quality's great.
Swatch gives you more than the time of day.
You could throw them into the door and it won't break, but you could walk through it to celebrate on the rope.
Yeah, you know that's how logic works. You know, I mean, we don't go against it, buddy. We don't go against that fair and honest physics logic. But nevertheless, it is time here tonight for another one-on-one contest. Making his way to the ring, he is he is the real ace, Haru Shibata! About called him a champion. He's not a champion yet, but nevertheless, Haru Shibata making his way out to the ring here tonight. Haru Shibata looking to pick up a win here tonight in the Asylum. Can he be able to do so here against the self-proclaimed Mr. Momentum that is the Natural? And Tommy, how do you feel about the odds of Haru Shibata? How do you feel about the odds about the Natural here tonight?
No, both men great opponents, great competitors, but I'm leaning toward Natty in this one. I've seen Shibata a few times, but I don't think I've seen him pick up a W yet.
Not yet here, that is, but he's picked up W's all across the board in other various promotions. He needs to desperately pick up a win here tonight.
With BMR earlier, we did see the underdogs come out on top, so I'm not really ready to count Shibata out just yet.
Well, technically, both men would be considered underdogs if, we're being honest.
You wouldn't call Natty an underdog to Shibata, would you?
I would.
Even if both men are kind of on their own little losing streaks or, trying to get back to the top, but come on.
Well, nevertheless, making his way to a ring, he is Mr. Momentum. This is the Natural. Natty making his way out to the ring here tonight to compete in one-on-one action. Can the Natural be able to pick up a win and a long-needed win here tonight?
Absolutely.
After all, Natty, after losing that, Intercontinental title to Bruce Mitchell, hadn't been really winning the contest here, so to speak. I think after he lost that, IC title, all of his, I don't want to say, his momentum, but I believe his confidence, probably drained a little bit there, losing to Bruce Mitchell in a winner-takes-all matchup.
Sometime after a big match, you kind of get in your own head a little bit, but, if anybody that could snap back and bounce out of it, it's Mr. Momentum.
Nevertheless here, Haru Shibata, the Natural, one-on-one here tonight. And here we go, Haru Shibata first out the gate with an elbow. And now look at this Natty going right after the real ace, Haru Shibata, here in this contest. Picking him up on his shoulders, GTS, into a German suplex here to start out the contest between these two men.
Shibata tried to come out, set the tone. Ended up running to a knee and German suplex.
Now going for a cover here on Mr. Momentum and only getting a 1 count there. on the Natural. You know, ever since Natural adapted this new look and everything, cut off the dreads and everything, I feel like, you know, the dreads were the center of his power here, Tommy. I'm not going to lie.
You
Natty,
think he
when
cut
had
his
the
dreads and lost his power?
Absolutely so. You know, Daddy with the dreads, winning matches nonstop. Natty without him, I don't know, man. I don't know. Maybe I'm just tripping on that, but, you know.
Dreads, no dreads, still a technical.
Oh, no doubt about it. You know, Natty's a technical genius all across the board, but, like, you know, he hasn't been able to win with that technical wrestling ability yet. Oh, he's not here in a hot moment, but Natty in control. Oh, man, Natty, did you see that, Tommy? He just locked himself face first into that barricade, and I don't know
overshot the hell out of that.
I don't know why you would want to do that, especially against someone like Shibata, who would easily come back here in this contest against someone like the Natural. And now look at Hard with a chair in hands here in this contest. Shibata now with a chair over the head. And now look at reversal there by Natty. And oh, a hidden blade! Just taking him down here tonight. Does Shibata. Shibata gave reverse there by Natty once again. Both men into a little bit of a stare off. Irish with reversal into the barricades there. And Shibata going for the offensive against, you know, the Natural here tonight. Natty with her back elbow there. Connor with time once again. Irish whip sending him into the timekeeping area. Does Shibata. Shibata now just taking a fight to the Natural here in the, you know, early goings of this contest. And
absolutely face. Delivering a natural ass kick in here.
And need to side the face there. Reversal there. I also see what he did there, Tommy. I'm not gonna lie, I've seen that. But Connor will tie up once again, going to drag Shibata perhaps back inside the ring. And he does. Natty trying to build some offense once again here in this contest. Sidesteps out of the way. Does Natty, and now a kick to the face. And now a chop there. Both men want to go blow for blow here in this contest, Tommy.
What time it is? We might get ourselves another hockey fight.
Only a matter of time here between these two men going chop for chop here in the middle of the ring. Chop there by
I don't think it's going to end like the last one.
Oh, it might, Tommy. Both men strike each other down chop for chop here in the middle of the ring. Natty will chop a no. Shibata with a right hand and a slap to the face. And a chop there by Natty. And both men going into a hockey fight here in this contest here tonight. Natty with a better than exchange here between himself and Shibata off the ropes here. There's a new Snapdragon suplex into the bridge. 1, 2. Kick out 2 there. Shibata able to get their shoulder up.
Beautiful suplex. Beautiful.
And now look at this. Natty coming back inside with a trash can. And now look at Shibata once again. Dragon screw leg whip there. On to the Natural. And now Shibata with a trash can in hand, setting it to the side. And now look at this drop kick out of the corner. Shades of Tommy Dreamer-esque with that drop kick there. And now going to drag the Natural into the center of the ring. You gotta wonder what Shibata is thinking. The real ace setting up here for Mr. Momentum. And now look at this. Picks him up here. Package. Pile. Driver to spike it ahead of the Natural into the canvas here. 1, 2. Kick out 2. And Natty is down and out momentarily here in this contest. And now look at throwing the trash can and busting open Natural in the process. Meanwhile, look out, going for the Styles Clash. Does Shibata, and oh my God, the blood that's pouring out of the head of the Natural. Natural about got pinned there by Shibata. But let's talk about the cut on the head of the Natural here. Just bleeding profusely now in this contest. It's the Natural.
Gushing blood everywhere, but nevertheless,
look out, light tube.
Still in the fight.
Shibata. Shibata though is still taking a fight to the Natural. Look out, backbreaker there by Shibata, and now wrenching on the back. It's Haru. And now look at this, taking up the thumbtacks here in this contest. Going to dump the thumbtacks in the center of the ring. Does Haruka Shibata. Going to the outside. Does Haruka stomp there. On to Natty. Natty back up to his feet. Caught up with time. Reversal there by Haruka Shibata. Natural though with a natural combination. Taking down Haruka Shibata. And Natty's got to wonder what to do to keep Haru down. He's got that Janus in hand. And that's one way to do it. Over the head of Haruka Shibata there with Janus.
Natty's starting to show you why they call him Mr. Momentum.
And now look at Haruka Shibata here. Irish whip reversal. Haruka Shibata getting sent into our timekeeper's area. Haru now might have tweaked his knee in the process of that exchange now. Natty picking him up once again. Going for a GTS and a German suplex once again. Also, did I just fucking keep them still broken over here at the commentary, the timekeeper's area? Yep. All right, never mind. Back to our regularly scheduled program. I'm not even going to question it. I'm just going to go with it. You can't ever keep... Wait a minute. Actually, hold up. You're not even sitting in a chair. Your chair is down, buddy. You were glitching through the chair. Now, I mean, great wall sit, I guess. Great Pilates, but fucking... Oh, Natty with a Natlock being locked in. Natty with a Natlock.
That'd be it.
Haruka Shibata might tap out here. To the Natlock. Wrenching it back, but no. Haruka Shibata able to get out of hold.
Not many get out of that.
And now look at go behind here. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, that's great wall sitting there by our, timekeeper. And the power driver there by the natural into cover here. 1, 2, no, kick out 2. Very technical matchup indeed here between these two men here in this contest. Now look at this. Natty now throwing the trash can. No, Shibata get out of the way. Clothesline there, taking out the natural. Shibata on the outside now, going to grab those steel steps here in this contest. Shibata now throwing the steps back inside the ring. And oh, what a kick there by Matacosta Natural in the process. Landing back first on those steel steps.
Absolutely.
I mean, taking caution to the win. It's a natural here in this contest. But wait a minute, look at Haruka Shibata now. Oh, snapping the fingers of Natty. Natty with a reversal though. Go behind into it. Oh, German suplex on the steps. Good Lord. And a clothesline through the trash can.
I wish I would have got to see it. But
what an insane spot there by the natural. A German suplex onto the steel steps
into a credit card.
Into the lariat, into a trash can. And now a trash can shot over the head of Haruka Shibata. And now wait a minute, Natty's going for a Natlock. Natty with another Natlock being locked in here on Haruka Shibata, and he makes him tap out. Haruka Shibata just can't seem to figure it out.
Absolutely.
But the natural being able to pick up a win here tonight against Haruka Shibata.
That's why they call him Mr. Momentum.
A win here for the first time in a long time for the natural. We move on to our next contest. A three-way dance is about to go down. And making their way to the ring, this is Thomas Hayes. Thomas Hayes making his way to the ring. Thomas Hayes, going to compete for the Intercontinental Championship at Meltdown and the IC title scramble come this Sunday. And it's a great
Absolute
way to
anarchy
build
in that
momentum.
one.
It is a great way to build momentum towards that matchup. Can he be able to pick up a win here tonight and then go on the Meltdown to win the Intercontinental Championship?
A lot of competition in that one.
Absolutely so. You know, gotta make you wonder though, can he be able to do it? Can he be able to win here tonight and then go on to fight for the Intercontinental title and win here tonight?
You gotta be clear, the IC title, the Asylum IC title will be defended at XNW Meltdown. So, you know, we got cross branding right here.
Well, I'm pretty sure people know, you know.
It's good to remind them. Not every fucking body knows.
Well, okay, Tommy, fuck. Like, fucker. But making his way to the ring, he is the Lord of the Dragons. This is Walter Warizuka. And this man is a veteran here in the Asylum One, the Day One Originals, making his way out to the ring here tonight.
No, I'm actually not too familiar. Neither one of these two.
Well, of course you don't, because you don't watch the product there, Tommy.
Absolutely watch the fucking product.
Then you would know who Walter is then, buddy. Like, Walter, you know, competed multiple times for various championships, including a great World Heavyweight title matchup against Tenacious Beast and Tenacious's first ever title reign here in the company.
I don't know. I don't really remember Walter doing nothing too memorable.
Wow. Tell us how you really feel about Walter, buddy.
I'm just saying.
No, tell us how you really feel about Walter.
I'm saying I got no problems with Walter, you know.
Oh, yeah, no. Absolutely. I believe you. I get it.
Just wasn't too memorable.
Oh, wow. Okay. No, yeah, that matchup against Tenacious Beast for the world title was just definitely not memorable by any means necessary. Like, him and his multi-man matchups were just definitely not memorable.
So he's basing it on one match.
Well, can he be able to win here tonight? That is the question.
You know what? I'm gonna go with Walter here tonight. You see something?
Oh, so now. You know what? Never mind. I'm not.
I was like, yeah, show. Let me see something.
And making his way to the ring, this is prime time, Ace Rivera. Primetime Ace Rivera making his way to the ring here tonight to compete in a three-way dance. This man, a champion all across the independent scene, was close to becoming a champion in here in the Asylum. But can Ace Rivera be able to pick up a win against the likes of Walter, you know, Warizuka double dub here tonight? You know, there's going to be a great matchup here between these three men here tonight. Thomas Hayes, Walter Warizuka, and Ace Rivera. Welcome on in, Walter Wallace, into the chat. Long time no see, my friend.
See you, Walter.
Mr. Double Dub himself. One of our Day One originals.
I was just telling everybody how you was gonna whoop everybody's ass in this match.
Well, you said he also didn't do anything memorable, so I mean, like, there's that. Yeah,
I don't remember that part.
Oh no, you said it. You definitely said it.
I was just telling everybody Walter gonna walk in here and Walter his way out of here.
Chat, expose Tommy for the liar he is. Expose him for the liar that he is right now. And here we go. This contest is officially underway here. Cutter down by Thomas Hayes.
I was telling them how your world title match with Tenacious was one of my favorite matches of all time.
You are such a lying sack of shit. You wouldn't have known anything about that if I hadn't said that at one point in time, this man was in the world title scene and competed against Tenacious Beast in his first ever title run. Here in the Asylum. Look at Walter go here. Hurricane Rana off the ropes there, and that's the athleticism of, you know.
Told y'all.
Okay, buddy. I know you said he was going to win, but you were really talking the utmost shit about Walter before he came in here.
Not at all.
Yeah, bullshit. Walter, you can go back and watch this stream. You can see what he says about you. After all, this is a stream that will be saved to the Twitch and will be posted later on YouTube. And this part will not be edited out. Like,
absolutely not.
Nevertheless, back elbow there by Walter Warrior here in this matchup. Mr. Double Dub, super kick there by Thomas Hayes on a knee there by Ace Rivera here. Ace Rivera could easily find himself in title contention before too much longer. Then against Soka Walter again before too much longer. Codebreaker there. The rolling codebreaker by Thomas Hayes. Right to over the head by Walter Wallace there, taking him down. And now look at this. The Lord of Dragons now. Clothesline there. What a rebound lariat there by Walter. And double or chair over the head of Thomas Hayes. Imagine
huge chair shot there.
If the Day One original Walter Wallace is able to pick up a win here tonight and do a clean sweep in the process of doing so. And now Lucas trying to go for the rolling codebreaker once again. Trying to go for a springboard cutter once more to Thomas Hayes, but no. Prime Time goes off the ropes here. It's Rivera now. Trying to go for Thomas Hayes. And a ripcord knee straight to the face. And wait a minute. Poison runner there by Walter. Double dub just flattening Ace Rivera and grabbing a bag of thumbtacks to utilize on the outside. And Walter, yeah, those were the good old days. Absolutely so. And now look at this. Another poison runner there. This time onto Walter to cover here. One and only a one count. I mean, barely even a one count.
Trading poison runners.
Absolutely so. Breaking each other's necks here in the three-way dance here tonight. Look out. Drop kick there to Walter by Thomas Hayes. And wait a minute. Ace Rivera. Oh, my God. Just taking him out. Damn,
absolutely destroyed him with the hammer. That sounds
Ace probably
crazy.
killed him. Ace probably actually fucking killed him. But Thomas Hayes still managing to fight. V-trigger there. That was an exploding hammer. That's what that was, Walter.
Hitting him with the exploding hammer. It's crazy.
That was fucking nuts. He just, with malicious intent, hit Thomas Hayes with that hammer. A back elbow, calling that time once again.
Exploding hammer.
What would you call it?
I don't know. I don't like exploding hammer though.
It's an explosive hammer.
All right.
And Walter taking a fight to Thomas. Wait, don't make it dirty, Tommy. Come on now. Penta driver there by Ace Rivera. Get your mind out of the fucking gutter, Tommy.
I might never grow up, Raven. I'm trying to tell you.
Well, I'm never gonna grow up either. But come on now. In the words of some people, this is a family show. My ass.
Ain't nothing family show about Asylum.
Oh, wait a minute. Chokehold here by Thomas Hayes. Choking him like, some girls I don't know. Like. And now Ace Rivera taking out Thomas Hayes. Now Walter here on the outside. Oh, man. Ace Rivera taking a bag to double dub here. And Thomas Hayes trying to fans and kicking at the knee.
Back slapped the shit out of him with that bag attack.
Absolutely. Cover here. 1, 2. Not even a 2 count here in this contest. I don't even think anybody's scored a 2 yet, but this might have done it right there. Cutter by Ace Rivera. I guess we can call that the Ace Crusher. And now Ace Rivera back up to his feet here. Going for a cover here on Thomas Hayes. 1, 2. Kick out 2. Damn near 3 count there, Tommy. I tell you what.
Almost
And now
put
look
him
at
away.
this. House call onto Walter Wallace. And Ace Rivera's getting fired up here and takes a bow as well.
Absolutely.
Ace Rivera here. Look out. Reversal there by Walter. Needs to face a prime time. Ace Rivera, Thomas Hayes getting fired up, but a go behind here by Ace. And a reversal by Walter. And a drop kick there to taking him down. And now look at this. Thomas with the step throwing him on the body of Walter. Walter, I believe, has been busted open here in this contest.
Absolutely. Better believe it.
Irish whip reversal there. Thomas Hayes getting sent into a step. And now look at this. Goes over and look at the confidence of Ace Rivera. And yeah, that would piss off any damn man, honestly. It definitely pissed off Thomas Hayes.
Absolutely. Not happy with that at all.
And now look at this. Wait a minute. Walter GTS on 2. Thomas Hayes to cover here. 1, 2. Kick out 2.
Might have saved Ace Rivera right there.
Absolutely, Thomas. Nevertheless, Walter Wallace is planting him down here on the outside, just flattening Ace Rivera, and now picking up Thomas Hayes once again. Irish whip, no. Thomas Hayes trying to taunt here to the fans, but, you know, Walter just staying on the like the Thomas Hayes. Welcome on in, Ron's Bizarre Adventures. That's an interesting name. But all right. I'm pretty sure you've chatted in the chat before, so that's fine. 1, 2, kick out 2. Hope Bizarre Adventures was Ron on today. And now Ace Rivera now, wait a minute. Scorpion death drop there onto Walter. And now Ace Rivera calling up for Thomas Hayes. Now Irish whip reversal. And Thomas yelling at Ace Rivera. I don't know if that was a good idea or not, Tommy. And Ace just slams his head into the canvas. And oh man, a poison Rana.
Know how it is when you get caught taunting around here.
Absolutely, and throwing the hammer right at the head of Thomas Hayes. Walter getting fired up, and you can see the blood forming underneath that headband here. Side step out of the way, there does Walter. Side step out of the way does Ace Rivera. Ace Rivera now, look out, cross body reversal there by Walter Wallace. A kick to the face there by Thomas Hayes, and now yelling in the face of Walter, and a kickoff there by Walter Wallace. Sending him right to a damn thumbtack. Just double dub. Now into the cover here on the Ace Rivera. Referee Charles Robinson putting those steps out of the way, and only a 1 count there for double dub.
Up the win, his name might be triple dub by the end of this match.
And oh, that might do it right there. Ace Rivera just got kicked hard in the face there by Walter, and he might be busted open here. And he is. Look at the blood forming on the face of Ace Rivera here after that drop kick to the face by Walter Wallace. And now look at this. Slumdog Millionaire onto the one and only Walter Wallace to cover here to get him out of the matchup. And not even a 1 count.
Surprising.
Float over. Look out. Sit out power bomb there. Ace Rivera just flattening Thomas Hayes here in this matchup.
Planting him.
And Ace Rivera, gets reversed there. And now Walter getting fired up here in this contest. Oh, what a move there by Walter into the cover. Now 1, 2, kick out 2.
Excellent athleticism.
And now look at this reversal there by Thomas Hayes, but it's shot there once again by Thomas. Walter Wallace was trying to go for a move, but no. Walter's getting hit with the DTS onto the face. And now we met Ace Rivera going for the Ace Driver onto Thomas Hayes. And not utilizing the opportunity at hand here.
Yeah, I'm not sure why he didn't go for the pin there.
I don't know why either, Tommy. You know, if anything, Ace Rivera could have easily eliminated Thomas Hayes from this contest. Could have easily eliminated, Walter from this contest as well. Now we get prime time.
Got to dump some tacks out.
And grab a chair in the process, Tommy. And now look out. Chair shot over the head of Walter. We're going for a cover here on the Walter now. 1, 2. No, Walter kicks out 2. And Thomas Hayes scraping the boots across the ground here in this contest. Doing a Heisman pose as well, but stopped to the midsection. And now look at Ace Rivera back up to his feet, but a reversal there once again by Primetime. And a neckbreaker there by Walter. Rolling in for that rolling kill breaker, but no. Thomas now with Walter, picked him up, and what a cutter there. The rolling cutter onto Walter. And Walter feeling the effects of those thumbtacks going into the body here at ringside. And trying to drag him out of the hammer, but no. Ace Rivera, the trigger there by Thomas Hayes.
So he was wasting a lot of time there.
And senton there, and now kicking the back out of Walter Wallace. Now trying to go for an Ace Crusher once again, but no, look out, go for the Slumdog Millionaire. Does Thomas Hayes into cover here on Ace now. 1, 2, no, kick out 2.
Not yet.
Thomas
Ace
Hayes
said
telling
not
Ace to
yet.
stay down. And now look at this. Walter, what a move there. Just planting him with that elbow. It's a cover here. 1, 2, 3. No, Thomas Hayes. 2.9 about got eliminated here for this
At the
contest.
last second.
And now Ace going back on the offensive here against Walter with a senton there across the body. It's a cover here now. 1, 2, 3. No, Walter able to get a shoulder of a 2.9. And now, wait a minute, another reversal on a boot. Straight to midsection once again. Ace Rivera now with a combination here. And now an Ace Crusher. On to Walter here to cover here. To get Walter out. 1, 2. No, kick out 2 once again. Five-time
These 3
Ace
men not
Rivera.
trying to be the first elimination here, I tell you that.
Absolutely so. Primetime Ace Rivera, getting closer and closer to eliminate one of these men. What a kick there by Thomas Hayes. And now demanding Walter meet him face to face right at him. And now look at this. Walter going to duck even more attacks here on the outside. And kicking the knee, but no. Walter stayed on his feet. And an elbow straight to the lower back. And now look at Walter just beating the hell out of the kidneys of Thomas Hayes. Now look at Ace Rivera and Walter now. Look at the combination. Strikes and Ace there by Ace Rivera, taking out both men in the process. Ace now on the barricade here in this matchup. And now getting out the barricade, thinking twice about what he wanted to do there. Calling over time here. Irish whip. Reversal, no way home. Thomas Hayes now. Irish whip. Reversal. It's a barricade. Goes Thomas Hayes. Walter with a double boot to the face. Walter calling up for Ace Rivera here. A shot there by Walter. Picking him up on his shoulders here. And now going for snake eyes on the apron.
Walter looked
Wallace,
to be in control.
Walter Wallace feeling confident in this matchup indeed here. In this matchup and now running. What a move there. The big ending onto the one and only double dub to cover here. 1, 2, 3. And Walter has been eliminated.
That split second taunting is what cost him.
And wait a minute now, look at this, prime time. Tombstone log blower. The cover here by Ace. 1, 2, 3, and prime time picks up the win.
What a primetime victory there for Ace Rivera.
Ace now picking up the win here tonight in the 3-way dance. Prime time Ace Rivera will win his call, can boost him up here in the Asylum most definitely as we move on here with our next contest here tonight.
Everything I know is a lie! The faster I run, the more I can escape my gay thoughts. No! No! No!
Geico.
I used to be a good kid, but then I smoked pot and killed my whole family. And now, an Eyewitness News update with Tony Pepper.
Well, apparently, Bob, my wife is a cheating whore!
Welcome in prime time. And here we go. It's sure to be another road classic right here, so to speak. As making his way to the ring, this is Invictus. Invictus last week picking up a win over the Dream Killer Karan Cook. And now coming in here tonight to fight
What a match
against,
that was.
Absolutely. Well, Invictus was getting his ass whipped in that contest. I mean, there's no doubt about it. I'm not going to stress, or express how I really feel about it, but nevertheless, picked up a submission victory.
Picked up the win.
Absolutely, but he won by submission against Karan Cook in that matchup, and I mean, a desperate move, if any, I should say, but
Got out of there with the dub, nevertheless.
Absolutely so, but he was just a bloody mess in that contest. But can Invictus be able to pick up a win here tonight against Nathan Steele?
Or can Nathan steal a victory against Invictus here?
Oh, good one. Ah, see what you did there, Tommy. Oh.
Real fucking knee slappers.
Oh, that was real great, Tommy. As making his way to the ring, he is the real Steel, Nathan Steele. Nathan Steele making his way to the ring, and tonight he's going to be competing at Meltdown for the Intercontinental Championship. Is Nathan Steele, the Asylum Intercontinental Championship. That way nobody gets fucking confused. But nevertheless, can Nathan Steele, like you said, be able to steal a win here in this contest? The only one I found that funny was Old Man Jenkins,
Absolutely, that's what I did it for. Him and Unctacular get me.
I don't even know if Unc's in the building tonight,
He listening.
We only hope that, you listen never on keys without there listening.
You got kids.
We like Unk. Unk deserves a new, another fucking cruiserweight title matchup, I'm not gonna lie. But here we go, Invictus. Nathan Steele, Tommy, who do you have in this matchup between these two men here tonight?
I'm going with the upset here. I think Nathan Steele won here.
What are you talking about? I don't sound like an old Napoleon Dynamite. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't understand.
We can do that all match.
I mean, I could if you wanted to. But I'm not going to. As Nathan Steele in control of this matchup here against Invictus.
Nathan Steele puns.
Nathan Steele won, and only in one count. Invictus might be in trouble here, but Invictus with a reversal here out of Nathan Steele. Nathan dives out of the way. Kicked the midsection there by Invictus. Now another collar tie up here. Side headlock is just tossing Nathan Steele to Invictus. And a snap arm drag takedown there by Nathan Steele. And a chop. Look at the combination of strikes here by Nathan. Irish whip into the corner goes Invictus. Real Steele need nobody home. And now look at this. Picks him up. Does Nathan Steele slams him down hard. Does Nathan.
Nathan coming out the blocks hot.
Absolutely
Here against
so.
Invictus.
Well, we've seen what happened last week when someone came hard off the block against Invictus. Karan Cook came out hard at the gate and still ended up losing a matchup. Invictus, a very dangerous wrestler in his own right, but right now going blow for blow.
I guess so. Instead, he does win the race.
Shot there, look at this Invictus begging Nathan to bring it. Both men begging each other to bring it. We got a hockey fight here between Steele and Invictus.
Early on here in this one.
But Nathan getting the better of the exchange here. Look at Nathan. Oh, man, what a Hiroshi Garoshi there. R2 Invictus 1, 2. No, kick out 2.
Explosive setup maneuvers right there by Nathan.
Almost winning with a Hiroshi Garoshi there. Oh, well, lariat there by Invictus.
Invictus put an end to all that shit with that clothesline.
Absolutely so, Tommy. And now look at the light tube in the hand of Invictus and tries to take him down, but no. Nathan Steele back up to his feet. Caught him with time, but no. Kicked him mid-section by Invictus. Irish whip off the ropes here. And now look at this German suplex there. Catching Nathan Steele. Invictus is getting fired up.
Excellent show of strength there on that suplex.
Absolutely so. And now look at Sebastian Saint coming back inside the ring. Side steps out of the way. Calling him time, but wait a minute, no. Invictus. F5 on the Nathan Steele. And now a cover here on the Nathan 1, 2. Kick out 2.
Bust them wide open with that F5 also.
Absolutely so. Nathan Steele is bleeding profusely here in this contest. You know, I don't understand Invictus, Tommy. I really don't. He looks Samoan, right? He has the Samoan face paint on, and he's doing Brock Lesnar's moves.
Hey, the powerhouse. Samoan powerhouse.
Yeah, I mean, when did you ever see Roman Reigns do the F5, though? Have you ever seen Jey Uso hit an F5? Have you seen Jimmy Jacob?
Absolutely not. That ain't in their bag. He got that in his bag.
Exactly, so why should it be in his?
Hey, that's what that man, I mean, I can't explain why he want to do the F. That's what he want to do. Hey.
Nathan Steele still on the attack here. Wait a minute, Nathan! Look at this! Styles Clash busting open Saint here with a Styles Clash 1, 2, kick out 2. And both men bleeding profusely here in this contest. Nathan Steele, oh, look at the confidence on Nathan Steele, Tommy. He's
Nathan trying to steal the spotlight.
And all four missing there. Invictus able to move out of the way. And now look at this. Picks him up here. Is he going to put it to that trash can? No, actually Invictus instead going to the corner here. Snake eyes up the top turnbuckle. And you can see the cut getting worse on the face of Nathan Steele here.
Absolutely.
Invictus, oh, rolling out of the way to Nathan Steele. Oh, short tackle there by Invictus. Now picking up the trash can here, throwing it on the body. Nathan Steele back up to his feet, calling him time, kick to the midsection. Now look at his kick once again, going for the Kimagori knee strike, or the bolt breaker, so to speak, by Nathan Steele. Now look at the boot to the face of Invictus. Invictus in trouble here with the most used move in all of 2K. Raking back on the fingers, shut the fuck up, Ryan Williams.
Oh, Ryan popped out. We see you.
Now trash can in hand here in this contest. And now throwing on, but no. Invictus gets out of the way, caught him with tie up here, go behind. No, reversal there out of German suplex. Go behind once again here by Invictus. Both men just an absolute bloody mess here, especially Nathan Steele. Look at the blood coming off the body of Nathan Steele here. And Invictus is taking a fight to him here tonight.
Nope, still trying to convince Raven to let you on comms.
That will never happen. That will never, ever fucking happen. And now, wait a minute. Oh, man, German suplex onto the trash can, Tommy.
Put him right through that, flattening that trash can.
And now a spike club in the hand.
Invictus starting to wear Nathan Steele down here.
Absolutely, Real Steel is in trouble here in this contest, but Nathan back up to his feet, but not for long.
Real Steel in real trouble.
Invictus is just beating the hell out of Nathan Steele here after being busted open by Steele. And Steele with a kick to the side of the head. Steele now, look at his mounted punches on the face of Invictus. Invictus, you know, might have been a little overconfident in this ability of Nathan Steele. And now look at picking up the steel step, so to speak. Does Nathan. Back inside the ring. Invictus, oh, what a kick there by Nathan Steele. But wasn't enough to knock Invictus down and throwing him to the side once again. Does Invictus, but wait a minute, chop here by Nathan. Nathan, wait a minute, in trouble here. Snapmare takeover into a kick to the back. And Nathan with a reversal on Invictus. Reaching the arm, but no, a shot to the face there by Invictus. Caught over time once again. Going to drag Nathan Steele onto the ropes here. Nathan just a battered and bloody mess here. The reversal, look out, rebound. Lariat there, just planting him down.
Absolutely, playing possum. Almost took his head off with that lariat.
Invictus fired up all the way around. Invictus with a lariat there. A clothesline from hell.
Another one.
And now look at this, picking him up here. Perhaps looking for the F5.
This might be it.
The cover here in this gruesome battle between these two men. No! Nathan Steele gets the shoulder up still.
Nathan stealing a little bit more time in this one.
Now look at, oh man, slamming those steps down on Nathan. Now picking him up once again. Doesn't Victor's another throw of the steel steps. Making sure that Real Steel knows what Real Steel is all about. And now look at it, the camel clutch being locked in. The camel clutch, and it's over. Invictus picks up the win.
You could see when the match turned and he started to wear Nathan Steele down.
And now look at this, Invictus going to lock in the camel clutch once again on a Nathan Steele. Nathan Steele is a battered and bloodied mess. And look at this, Invictus just not letting go.
Time to bring in the heavy artillery. Yeah!
Introducing Skycorp Zerk Heartstopper 9000.
Yeah!
Now made with real bullets.
Wow! Feels just like Vietnam. Got him!
Show your friends who the real boss is with the Zerk.
Oh man, I don't think I'm gonna make it. Shit about a Zerk. Losers!
Get a Zerk! Skycorp is not responsible for any injuries caused by this product.
Oh, would Invictus want to do that to Nathan Steele? After all, he just won the damn contest.
Look at 10.
Good thing I changed that. Yeah, good thing you did. And this is our Huss fight tonight, making his way to the ring from Osaka, Japan. This is Daki Takayuki.
Takayuki.
What a great matchup this is going to be. Also, this is our co-main event. Can you believe it, Tommy? We are barely even 3 hours in, and we're at the co-main event.
Absolutely not. Smooth sailing here tonight. Excellent matches, no hiccups.
Absolutely, honestly.
Great,
I'm kind of proud
great smooth show here tonight.
Oh, come on, Ryan. Now, Ryan. Buddy.
Now it's an Asylum show, baby.
That's fucking blatantly racist, though. But no, I just received word that, Timothy may be retired, but Hardcore Harper, Timothy's cousin, his deathmatch cousin, the one he competed in the G1 Climax, is saying that he wants to make a return here to the Asylum before too much longer, Tommy.
I ain't mad at it.
But anyways, making his way to the ring, he is the beatdown god. He is Romy Savage!
Baba Yaga.
That is exactly what he is as well, and a man of multiple personalities. Mr. Romy Savage making his way to the ring here tonight to compete in a three-way dance Huss fight.
Baba.
Shut up. Can Romy Savage be able to pick up a win here tonight in a three-way dance, an SMW original and an Asylum original as well? One of our day one competitors.
Absolutely. A lot of day ones here on the card tonight, man. Shout out to y'all.
And making his way to a ring from Tokyo, Japan, this is Oniyama! And Oniyama making his way to the ring here tonight. A different gear for Oniyama. We usually see him in traditional sumo wrestler attire, but right now Oniyama got kick pads on, got trunks on, knee pads as well, Tommy.
Absolutely. Oniyama switching it up here tonight. I like it. I like the new look.
Absolutely so. Donning a mask is Oniyama here. Can the big man from Tokyo, Japan be able to pick up a win here tonight? And Ted not feeling a fan of those three layers that Ryan Williams had posted in the chat section, and I don't blame him. But nevertheless, Savage, Oniyama, and Takayuki all set for battle here. And Oniyama, the biggest man in this damn matchup, just taking out Romy Savage. I mean, I don't even know who I would say would be the most dangerous man in this matchup, Tommy. Who do you think has this matchup right now? I mean, Takayuki taking a fight here to both these
Yaga.
He's going with the Baba Yaga, Romy Savage here in this matchup.
Yaga in this one.
Well, he's not wearing the Baba Yaga gear, is Savage, but I mean, I get you. And no, swinging that breaker there by the beatdown.
Oh, wait, he's not Baba Yaga right now?
No, he's not wearing the Baba Yaga gear.
I'll go for Oniyama then.
Oh, okay. Oh, fuck. All right. I mean, Romy Savage, he's a sociopath. He's a schizophrenic, has multiple personalities. You know, the beatdown God being one of them, which is here tonight. The Baba Yaga, another one. The fabulous Mr. Delicious is another one that we just, I mean, we don't want to talk about, you know, the fabulous Mr. Delicious by any means necessary. And then, you know, he has another one. I can't remember what his name is, but, like, I mean, there's also the Don Romy Savage. But no, he had, like, one annoying one I can't fucking remember off the top of my head. But...
Oh, so he's a psychopath.
Oh, man, did you just see that, Tommy?
Absolutely.
Oniyama just planting Takayuki onto the apron hard.
Absolutely.
That black hole slam there. And oh, Takayuki doing that. Takayuki is 380 pounds. I mean, I don't know anybody that would be willing to do that to someone like Takayuki unless stopped there by Romy. Romy Savage felt confident going into this matchup here tonight. He said it's time to beat some ass, and the beatdown God is going to reclaim what's rightfully his before too much longer. I don't know what he means by that, but look out! World's strongest slam there, and a spear by Savage! And the world's strongest slam on Oniyama, taking a fight to Takayuki, but not for long. Wait a minute, Savage side headlock into a punch to the face of Oniyama. Oniyama's busted open in this contest now. Takayuki and Savage going at it. Savage getting thrown into a steel steps. Oniyama might be in trouble here. Elbow drop straight to the heart of Oniyama there by Takayuki into the cover here. One, not even a one count there on the Oniyama. But Oniyama is bleeding here in this contest, Tommy.
Three men going at it in this one.
Takayuki taking a fight to both these men here in this matchup. A shot there by Savage.
But the horse fights always deliver.
Absolutely so, just like our cruiserweight division as well. Always an instant classic between the biggest and smallest men here in the Asylum. Calling over time here. Going to throw Savage. But no, Savage putting the brakes on. Oniyama taking a bow. You can see he's bleeding out of his head and the bottom of his eye there. And now cover here, 1, 2. Kick out 2. Savage able to get his shoulder up. And now we get a shot to the face there by Takayuki. Takayuki, Saito, suplex reverse there by Oniyama.
Big man flipped it around midair.
Now look at this. Oniyama taking a fight to Savage here. Going for the East River crossing on two. The one and only Romy Savage to cover here. 1, 2. Kick out 2. And now look at the shots here. And oh, what shot there by Takayuki. Taking down Oniyama. And now instantly going after Savage here. Lifting him up and slamming him down hard. Does Takayuki. And now the reversal once again. Savage a leg back of Savage. Irish whip reversal. Getting thrown into the referee. And now look at Takayuki reversing. Romy Savage here. German suplex onto Savage. And I kicked that back of the head.
Excellent in this one so far.
Takayuki has been in control for most of this, but not right now, as Oniyama just plants him face first into the canvas outside. And now look at this, Oniyama now picking up Takayuki, calling double time once again. Going to throw Takayuki into Savage. Savage now, oh, a super kick there by Oniyama, taking out Takayuki and Savage. And now we got, oh, the slamming the back of the head of Takayuki on those steps.
Surprised that didn't bust him open.
Power bomb to Savage. I'm surprised it had the eater, Tommy. I'm not gonna lie. Oniyama just beating the hell out of both these men now. It's been mostly a battle between Oniyama and Takayuki for control here in this contest. Irish whip reversal. Takayuki getting thrown into the barricade. And now Takayuki now going right after Oniyama. Oniyama going right after Savage. Savage trying to do everything he can to find this matchup, but Savage is just getting the absolute hell beat out of him. And if you must know, Walter, since you're new, I mean, not new, but relatively new to these two men here, Oniyama, the big man right there that just hit the slam on the other individual in the black and white boots, Takayuki. And then obviously you know who Romy Savage is because you worked with him before, so.
Baba.
And now look at this, a shot there with Janice over Savage. And now a shot to Takayuki. Takayuki back up to his feet though. Big boot just planting Oniyama. Takayuki getting fired up here. Oniyama back to his feet, missing with the forearm. But look at Oniyama with a combination of strikes there.
Combination.
Now cover here, 1, 2, kick out 2. The Bronson Reed looking boy, that is Oniyama. Another East Rivers crossing. Oniyama now with a cover here. 1, 2, kick out 2 by Romy Savage. Oniyama calling it with tie up once again. Irish whip reversal. Calling it with tie up once again. Irish whip reversal once more. Takayuki and Oniyama going back and forth here, trying to exchange Irish whip with each other here. Takayuki calling it with tie up here with Savage. Shot to the face there by Takayuki, and elbow drop, the same shot that, you know, somewhat busted open Oniyama here in this contest. Now look at this, Takayuki with the spike club and hand over the head of Oniyama with the club. And now look at Takayuki and Oniyama just sitting in the middle of the ring. Dazed and confused. Savage is down now on the outside. Why, shut the fuck up? Like. Calling with tie up once again, going to throw Romy Savage here. Now look at head first off the apron, and now a cover here by Takayuki on to Savage. Now 1, 2, kick out 2. I mean, Ryan, can you say anything more profoundly racist than that? Don't do it, but like, fuck it, I know you can. Saito suplex there. On to Oniyama, the cover here.
I don't see what's racist about that, man. Just simply typing in the chat what his favorite dish is.
Nah, come on now. You know what he meant by that, Tommy. Come on.
I love rice and chicken too. What kind of rice and chicken you like? I prefer yellow rice.
Like you prefer yellow chicken? I mean, like you prefer yellow rice?
Or like a brown rice.
Oh, what, fried rice or like just regular?
Yeah, fried rice is. Who don't like fried rice?
I don't know. I don't know actually who doesn't like fried rice.
I
fuck with rice and chicken.
You see what I'm saying?
Taquito suplex. And
nothing
Romy
racist
Savage,
about rice and chicken, right?
when you compare individuals to it, yes. Yes, there's a lot of things racist with that one, Tommy.
I think that's just Ryan's favorite dish.
Well, nevertheless, Oniyama in control of this matchup right now. And now look at this, picks him up, running power slam there by Oniyama. Just planting Romy Savage on that table, and Oniyama taking a fight to Takayuki here in this contest. Shot there over the back of Takayuki there by Oniyama. And I mean, look at the size of Oniyama, man. He is just a big man here in this matchup. And what the fuck? I didn't know Oniyama was that flexible, Tommy. Did you know he was that flexible, Tommy?
I wasn't really trying to find out if he was flexible.
Oh
or
my
not,
God! Savage might be out. He just tossed him like a damn ragdoll, Tommy.
Absolutely, threw him right over the shoulder like it was nothing.
Yamado spiked DDT there by Takayuki, and Oniyama might have a little bit of a concussion there after that. Romy Savage somehow tag him to his feet. Here in this contest, big boot there by Oniyama. And look at this, wait a minute, beat down God with an axe handle now, and a clothesline to the back of the head of Oniyama. Stops now to Takayuki. I mean, Romy Savage desperately needs to build that offense here in this matchup after getting thrown like a damn ragdoll in a cover here on their own Takayuki. 1, 2, kick out 2. Shot there to midsection. Savage now kicking Takayuki, begging him to get back up to his feet. Meanwhile, you have Oniyama here, poised and ready to take out one of these two men, and it might be Savage. But wait a minute, Takayuki in trouble with an F to the flatliner there. And now look at this. Takayuki down now. Oniyama getting tossed like a child now by the one and only Savage. And Savage now getting hit with that Oniyama combination. What a right hand. And now Oniyama had him up. He's river crossing on to Savage to cover now. 1, 2, 3, and Savage has been eliminated.
Put him down with the East River crossing.
I mean, those two men have beaten the hell out of Savage, honestly.
Absolutely.
All right, whip reversal there. Oniyama getting picked up and playing with the Uranagi. I'm not gonna lie, those two men legitimately beat the shit out of Savage. And now look at this. Reversal there by Oniyama with Janus in hand. Over the head of Oniyama, now striking down. Oniyama with that spike club.
Walter, the way you lost earlier, you suck.
Oh, wow. And now look at this, going to pick him up here. Oniyama now calling him up to his feet. Look out, dropping nobody home.
You gotta win before you could talk shit around here, buddy.
And now look at this, picking him up and slamming him down hard. Does Oniyama. Takayuki got planted hard into the attacks there. Now the chair coming into play here in this matchup. Oniyama now, look at this, chair's on the way home. Clothesline though, taking down Oniyama to cover here. 1, 2, kick out 2. Oniyama still in the fight.
Still in the matchup.
Takayuki wondering what he's got to do in order to put him down.
Somewhat of a legend don't count. Either you're a legend or you not.
And now look at his side steps out of the way here. Oniyama go behind onto Takayuki. Takayuki will back over here. Go behind, no. And now look at this, picking him up on his shoulders is Oniyama now. Snake eyes onto the ropes. And now Oniyama going to the outside, picking up the sledgehammer here. Is Oniyama now. Look at this, strike him down with the hammer. And now the cover here by Oniyama now. 1, 2, No, Takayuki kicks out at 2. And now look at this, going after Takayuki now, slamming his head into a thumbtack. There's a vicious onslaught assault here by Oniyama. And now look at calling overtime. Irish whip reversal.
Well, if
and
you not in any
Ryu.
Hall of Fame, then you ain't a legend then.
And now look at this, going for a bag of thumbtacks here. It does Takayuki. And now look
So
at
what's
this.
your man Walter? He all right tonight?
I don't know. I'm not trying to really focus on the chat per se, Tommy. I'm trying to focus on the wrestling commentary here.
Well, he came from me.
Oh, I get that, Tommy, but you know, I try to focus more on the commentary aspect than I do on the fans, you know.
You're right.
But nevertheless here, Takayuki, look at this, Saito suplex there! Onto Oniyama here to cover.
Going to get them steps might have cost him.
3, no! Oniyama kicks out at 2. Oniyama, the biggest competitor in this matchup, getting the hell beat out of him by Takayuki right now. And now look at this, going to dump the attacks in the center of the ring. Going over top once again. And now look out. Oh, Uranagi there on the exposed boards. And now look at this. Takayuki with a Saito suplex once again.
Another one. This might have put him away.
Cover here now. 1, 2, 3, and look at that. Takayuki picks up the win. And what a great matchup and a great win here tonight for Takayuki, picking up a win in the Hoss Fight division, Tommy.
Absolutely. Might be looking at a title shot in the future.
And we can only hope so. I mean, what a matchup that would be, you know, Grion or Skeleton come Sunday. You know, they're going to be competing for the Hoss Fight title at Meltdown. And you got to wonder who's going to walk out of that one.
Skeleton for the Hoss Fight title. What a match.
One of the greatest pay-per-views to close out the summer here in the New Era Network. Well,
huge
ladies and gentlemen,
pay-per-view Sunday.
It is now time for our main event of the evening.
Here we go.
And making his way to the ring, he is the Reaper, Riley Dawn.
I'm sure Tenacious Beast backstage with his eyes glued to this one.
Well, how could you not, Tommy? I mean, this is a fatal four-way dance for, you know, a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship against a very dangerous throw. Like, you got Killer Kyle, Larry Shaw, Riley Dawn, and Troy Sniper all involved in this contest here tonight.
4 dangerous men in their own right.
Killer Kairu, a former deathmatch champion, former 2-time deathmatch champion, mind you.
I don't blame you, Ted.
But nevertheless, you know, this is a dangerous matchup for all 4 of these men. All 4 of these men desperately wanting a shot at the World Heavyweight Championship. Each man individually called their shot for the belt. I mean, except for Troy Sniper. Troy Sniper practically earned his way into this opportunity. But yeah, Killer Kairu, you know, claiming his shot at the belt. Yeah, Riley Dawn wanting to go after Tenacious Beast as soon as he won the damn title. Larry Shaw, after losing the Deathmatch Champion, or regaining the Deathmatch Championship, mind you, wanting to go after the belt.
So you said Troy Sniper the only one that earned a shot into this match?
Absolutely. Well, I mean, technically all these men could practically earn a shot into this matchup.
Oh no, I heard asking for title shots.
Well, I mean, Riley Dawn practically demanded it. Kyle, I mean, who the hell you gonna tell Kyle no to?
I'm gonna stay with my pick and keep Troy Sniper in this one. Go ahead, my bad.
And making his way to the ring, he is the current Asylum Deathmatch Champion. This is the Bone Crusher, Larry Shaw. The Bone Crusher Larry Shaw, a member of the Shattered Syndicate alongside Riley Dawn. You gotta wonder though, Tommy, are these two men going to team up against Kyle and Troy Sniper here tonight?
I don't think so, man. World title shot on the line, man. I think it's every man for himself in this one.
I don't know how to feel about it though. You know, these two men teaming up together and everything, a very dangerous alliance in their own right.
Oh, for sure.
But could they put the alliance to the side here tonight to compete for a shot at the World Heavyweight title?
The nation show how you feel about the name Shattered Syndicate.
Well, I mean, you know, there's a lot of syndicates out there. The Red Syndicate, you know, the Shattered Syndicate. I mean,
Riley Dawn was in a syndicate before.
Absolutely. And now making his way to the ring, this is Killer Kairu. Killed or be killed is what it says on his shirt. Will Kyle kill or be killed here tonight? The former deathmatch champion make his way to the ring, and this is one dangerous man. A man with simply nothing to lose here tonight. Killer Kairu looking to get some gold around his waist. Whether he had to go through 3 men or not.
It didn't go too well last time Killer Kairu and Larry Shaw was in the ring together.
Well, right now, I mean, there's two other competitors in this matchup as well. You gotta wonder, you know, how great the chances for Killer Kairu are in this contest. As we make way for our final competitor, making his way to the ring. This is Troy Sniper! Troy Sniper, one half of the current XNW Tag Team Champions, making his way to the ring here tonight. And I mean, what a successful title defense that, you know, Troy Sniper, Crimson Evans had just the other night on Venom against the Certified Seppas. Certified Seppas winning tag team turmoil in order to advance on in that contest. But nevertheless, I mean, Troy Sniper, Crimson Evans, this has to be one of their longest, you know, XW tag team title reigns to date. Isn't that right, Tommy?
Absolutely.
Troy Sniper looking to win his first belt here in the Asylum tonight. Well, not Asylum, but a shot at his first title here in the Asylum tonight. He already had the opportunity against Craig Dunstein back then at the G1 Climax when he won it, but was unable to get the win against Craig Dunstein.
Part of the 6-time XNW Tag Team Champions.
Who gives a fuck about the numbers, Tommy? But nevertheless, a four-way dance in our main event about to be underway here tonight. Don, Shaw, Kyle, and Troy Sniper. Four-way dance officially underway in our main event. Here we go. Troy going after Shaw. With Kyle going right after Riley Dawn here in this contest. Larry now working over the arm of Troy Sniper. Kyle going right after Riley Dawn here in a roll up here by Dawn. 1, 2, almost a 3 count there right out the gate. Come on now. And look at this. Shaw instantly going for a sacrifice, trying to snap the arm of Sniper. Does Larry Shaw. And now look at this. Killer Kyle, Riley Dawn on the outside. I don't know who the New Era Network's talking about and everything. I don't know who runs the New Era Network account, but I don't know.
Absolutely don't.
I don't know what they mean by time to become #1 contender and everything. Dex, you're
Yeah,
not on this
no
match,
idea
buddy.
what the fuck you're talking about, buddy.
Yeah, Dex, are you controlling the account, Dex? You know you can't. You're not in this matchup, Dex. But nevertheless, Troy Sniper taking a fight to Riley Dawn with that spike club. And now look at this spear there by Troy Sniper. Missed there on Killer Kyle. And now look at the leg of Riley Dawn. Kyle gets hit with a sling blade there by Sniper. And trying to go for a dropkick, but no, Larry Shaw staying there menacingly. Sit-on there on to Riley Dawn. And now look at the shot there by Larry Shaw on the Sniper headbutt. Larry Shaw, combination of strikes there. Irish whip reversal. And look at this Troy Sniper. Super kick to the knee. And now look at this. Super kick reverse into a side kick to the side of the head of Larry Shaw. And now look at this. Killer Kyle is going to work on Riley Dawn here in this contest. Go behind here on Larry Shaw. There's no love lost between D2 men, Tommy. Not one damn bit.
Absolutely not. I'm sure
Kyle
Kyru
said
looking
that-
to get some type of get
And
back
look
here.
at this. He's going for the pinfall onto Larry Shaw. And damn near picked up a 2 count in the process. Irish whip reversal. I mean, Larry Shaw, beat him for that match championship. Killer Kyle said that he was a better man, but he'll be damned if you gotta let Larry Shaw win the #1 contendership here tonight. And oh, a spear there by Larry Shaw on the Kyle, just tearing him in half. And Troy Sniper telling Shaw to bring it. Telling any one of these men to bring it, really. Back elbow, Riley was trying to take the soul of Larry Shaw. Troy Sniper saving Larry here in the process. Snake Eyes. Irish whip reversal there. Kyle going right after Sniper here in the process, throwing him back into the ring. Now going after Riley Dawn, does Killer Kairu. And a block there by Riley Dawn. Irish whip reversal. Larry still down and out. Riley now down and out right next to him. And Troy Sniper taking a fight to Kyle here. Kyle might be in trouble here. German suplex there by Sniper.
Troy Sniper, huge underdog.
Absolutely, probably the most ultimate underdog in this contest. Trying to eliminate Larry Shaw here, one and only a 1 count. And now look at Larry Shaw down and out momentarily. Kyle getting thrown into the timekeeper's area. Riley throwing Troy Sniper into the barricades. And now look at Troy Sniper now kick to the midsection of Riley Dawn. Up on the shoulders here. And now look at, shot to the back by Larry to Kyle. Kyle reversing Larry. And I believe Riley Dawn just got powerbombed onto that barricade there by Troy Sniper. Riley back up to his feet, though. And Larry Shaw still down and out momentarily. Look out here. Going for the Alabama Slam. Oh, no, I thought he was going to go for the Alabama Slam. But instead, planting it face first here on the outside. And now dual pins on both men. 1, 2. Kick out 2 by both competitors. Irish whip reversal. Kyle throwing Riley into the timekeeper's area. And look at Kyle taking a fight to Troy Sniper. Kick to the midsection. Go for a DT, but no. Back suplex into the bridge here. On a Kyle. 1, 2. No. Kyle kicking out 1. Troy Sniper now. Go behind onto Larry. Riley Dawn talking shit. A rolling uppercut there by Dawn onto Troy Sniper. And a bulldog there by Kyle. Meanwhile, Larry Shaw was taken out by the ring post here. And now we may kill Kyle. Kyle now double underhook. Trying to go for the DT, but no. Andre takeover there by Sniper.
Yeah, Killer Kyle and Larry Shaw
V-trigger.
keep finding each other.
Larry Shaw just got hit with a V-trigger. That put away the angry New Yorker and Jackson Young recently. It almost put away Larry Shaw. Crossroads there by Dawn. Dawn trying to finish the story, so to speak, to get a #1 contender shot for the world title.
You seen Blaze finish the story not too long ago.
Yeah, whatever. Daito suplex there by Troy Sniper. Trying to tie up here. And now picking up Killer Kyle. Look out. F5 on the Kyle. Larry Shaw getting thrown into the step. And now so is Troy Sniper. Riley Dawn throwing both men into those steel steps. And now Dawn, what the hell does he have in mind? Riley going to the top rope. But oh, look at that Kyle planting down on Riley Dawn. Now look at this, Connor with tie up here. Belly to belly, suplex there. And now Kyle getting fired up against Riley Dawn. Riley might be in trouble here. Larry Dawn busting the light tube over Sniper. And now look at this, go behind, trying to go for a German suplex, but no. Riley Dawn, go behind on Kyle and reversing. Kyle, it might be in trouble here. Off the rope now. Back elbow. Straight to the side of the head of Killer Kairu.
Riley with them educated feet.
And now another kick to the face. Just planting down Killer Kairu. Kick to the midsection. Look at this pump handle. We're going for a pump handle slam. No, pump handle F5. On to Kyle the cover here. 1, 2. No, Kyle kicks out 2. And wait a minute, pile driver on the outside to Troy Sniper. Troy just got planted. And wait a minute, sharpshooter. Or sharpshooter being locked in here on Kyle. Is Kyle going to tap out their sharpshooter? No, Kyle reversing. The sharpshooter there by Don. Don with a spear. Meanwhile on the outside, coming here by Don. 2. No, 2 count only.
I don't think I ever seen Riley Dawn do a sharpshooter.
You know, I think that's the first time I've ever seen Riley Dawn even go for a submission like that, Tommy. I'm not going to lie.
Absolutely. Not no. For being technical, could I say.
And Larry Shaw hitting him with a BFT. Meanwhile, Killer Kyle's been busted open on the outside. 2. Kick out 2. And now look at Kyle back. Larry picking up Riley Dawn back up to his feet. Brainbuster there. And a shot of exploding sledgehammer there by Troy Sniper into the senton on Riley Dawn. And now Larry down and out on the outside. Kyle trying to find his way back up to his feet. Troy Sniper. And now wait a minute, Troy Sniper rings the Saturn there on Riley Dawn. Rings the Saturn. And you gotta make Riley Dawn tap out to eliminate, but no. Riley Dawn getting out of rings the Saturn. Meanwhile on the outside, double underhook DDT on the Shaw, busting him open in the process.
You got
Larry
action
Shaw,
all over the fucking place.
1,
here.
2, kick out 2, Larry Shaw. And now Riley Dawn's been busted open in this contest. Kyle's bleeding. Larry's bleeding. Dawn's bleeding. The only competitor that's not. It's the man right there. Oh, cave in off the top by Troy Sniper. Into the cover here. Referee Ron Zapp rushing into the ring. Come on now. 1, 2. No, Riley Dawn kicking out 2. That could have been
Took
a
too
3
long
count right
getting
there.
to the cover. Getting to the count on there.
Now what a shot there with that sledgehammer. And now look at this. Troy Sniper feeling confident here against Dawn. Look at that. Oblivion! Troy Sniper hitting Oblivion on Dawn. Meanwhile on the outside, 2 men who absolutely hate each other. Dawn, that would be Big Shaw and Killer Kyra spear there by Sniper on the Dawn.
Welcome in, Riley. We see you.
And now look at this. Troy Sniper with a thumb to the throat of Riley Dawn. Look out now. Cutter onto Kyle. Kyle down and out now. Oh, look at the face of Larry Shaw. Holy hell.
Oh, man.
The Bull Crusher hitting the spear instead. Saving Kyle Richardson, or maybe screwing him out of the V-trigger.
Either way.
And another spear. Riley Dawn with a spear of his own. 1, 2. No, Kyle kicks out at 2.
You got spears all over the fucking place.
And now a Bulldog. Meanwhile on the outside, I believe, Troy Sniper hit the V-trigger on Shaw. 1, 2. No, Larry kicks out 2. Kyle and Riley in the ring. Troy Sniper finding his way back inside. Double underhooks and a power bomb. Wait a minute, Sniper with a knee to the face of Killer Kyle to cover here. To eliminate Kyle. 1, 2. No, Kyle kicks out 2.
With a lot of near falls in this one so far.
Larry Shaw trying to go for Drew's effect. Troy Sniper go behind here. German suplex damn near on the steps. And now turn him around. Lariat there. Just flattening Shaw. There goes super kick on Kyle, but no. Kyle a right hand of his own. Kyle getting thrown over the top by Troy Sniper. And now Troy turning over Larry. Larry now reversing Troy. Troy, oh, gets hit with a meteor there by Shaw. Riley now going to put the tag in the center of the ring. And now, wait a minute, Larry Trying to go with the BFT, but no. Still reversing. Larry Shaw does a bad and bloody mess. Heads first off the top turnbuckle. But back elbow there by Shaw. Called him a tie up here. White tube over the body. A killer Cairo perhaps. And now Lehman on the outside. Look at this, Tommy. Has him picked up. Go for the powerbomb on the apron.
Huge powerbomb.
Shaw and Shaw going at it hard in the ring right now. Meanwhile on the outside, Killer Kyle. Alabama slam on the sniper. And referee Ron Sapp going out for the count now. The cover. One, not even a one count.
So much for the Shattered.
Absolutely, so much for a Shattered Syndicate. Indeed, both men beating the hell out of each other. And Riley Dawn lucky in the Anaconda Vice on the Larry Shaw. Larry Shaw tapped out to the Anaconda Vice.
Larry Shaw, the first one eliminated here.
We're down to our final three in this contest. It's Killer Kyle, it's Riley Dawn, and it's Troy Sniper. And it might just be Troy and Kyle after this double underhook DDT on the Riley Dawn, the cover here to eliminate Riley from this contest. 1, 2, 3, and Riley Dawn's been eliminated.
Riley
We're down to the
Dawn
final two.
taking a walk right behind Larry Shaw.
And now look at this, Kyle. I can already tell you what this is going to be. Go for a jackknife, but no. Troy Sniper. Reversing Kyle. Kyle, wait a minute. Gets him again. Look out. Double underhook DDT on the Troy Sniper. Cover now. 1, 2. No. Kick out 2.
Troy Sniper got a real chance here.
But so does Kyle. Kyle's
Absolutely.
been on the offensive here.
Either man's game here.
And oh, a shot to the face there by Troy Sniper. Kyle back up to his feet, though, automatically. Kick to midsection. DDT on the Sniper.
Troy Sniper Killer Cairo, contender for Tenacious in that world title.
And if you're Tenacious Beast, you gotta wonder who the hell you even want to face for that World Heavyweight title come our pay-per-view on August 21st. Kick to midsection. A shot on the back by Killer Cairo, and now slamming his head back on the ground here. But Troy Sniper reversing Kyle. Coming with top now. Double underhook. Oh, what a move there. Just planting Kyle. And you can see the wealth, the physical toll that this match has taken on these men.
Absolutely, both men down and out.
Troy Sniper throwing Killer Kyle across the arena here. Troy Sniper standing over the body of the former two-time deathmatch champion. Calling him back up to his feet here. And now going to the inside. I thought he was going to go for something, but wait a minute, look at this. Oh man, Troy Sniper miscalculated the jump.
Absolutely, came up just short.
And you gotta wonder, what does Troy Sniper gotta do to put away the former two-time deathmatch champion here tonight? Troy Sniper with an opportunity of a lifetime on a hell of a singles push here into Knife Frog Splash to the back of Kyle, and this might be it, Tommy. Can he go on to face 10?
They mistimed that one.
No! Another 2 count for Sniper. And both these men just absolutely beating the hell out of each other here in this contest. As Killer Kyle goes up to the top rope. Kyle's talking to prey. Clothesline up the top.
You can see just how much each man want to be #1 contender here.
And now look at this. Troy Sniper now. Kimagori knee strike onto the face of Killer Kyle. I need to fucking quit thinking about Larry Shaw. I mean, he just got eliminated after all. But wait a minute, cover here after the V trigger. 1, 2, 3. No, it's not over yet.
This shot, his syndicate partner hit the showers right after him.
Kyle still in the fight. Here's on nobody home. Clothesline nobody home for both men. Go behind. Double underhook. Oh, man, Uranagi by Kyle. A reversal there by Troy. Both men absolutely going to war here. First shot at the number one contendership for the title.
Each man equally deserving, but it could only be one.
You got to think who is going to hit the final move, the last blow here in this matchup, as Kyle is going to dump the tech in the center of the ring. Striking him down. Troy Sniper hitting the sling blade onto Kyle, and a drop kick to the side of the head. Both men down and out here in the outside of the ring. Troy Sniper getting back up to his feet. Now look at this, Troy calling up for Kyle here.
Match of the night contender here.
And a cutter off the ropes there by Troy Sniper. Well, wait a minute, a reversal. Kyle with a reversal. 1, 2. No, about stole it there, but it wasn't enough. Both right out of the way.
Second away.
Troy Sniper throwing Kyle onto the thumbtacks and into the timekeeper's area. Now look at this, going for a boot to the face, the midsection of Kyle. Troy Sniper worked hard for his moment here tonight to compete for a shot in the World Heavyweight Championship. Kyle came back 6 months from injury, and what a song tale that was, coming back, winning the Deathmatch Championship once again, losing it, and now could be able to compete for the World Heavyweight Championship. Troy Sniper trying to go with a super kick, but no. Kyle taking him down with a fucking short tackle. Kyle siding him up on the barricade, but not for long, thinking twice about it. Striking him down with that sledgehammer. And another shot.
Wearing Troy Sniper down here.
And what a shot to the face of Troy. And that might have just put an end to the night of Troy Sniper right there. Picking him back up to his feet. Look out, going for the Alabama Slam face buster on the Janice, mind you.
That might be it. Cover him.
And now wait a minute, Kyle going for a double underhook. DDT on the Troy Sniper. And that might be it, the cover. 1, 2, no!
Well, heart by Troy Sniper. I thought it was over.
But he's sizing him up once again, Tommy. Once again, going for a double underhook this time. Back on the chair. No! Troy Sniper able to reverse it. Troy sizing him up. Troy, look out! Go for the cutter, no! Reversal there by Kyle. Both men going all out for a shot at the heavyweight title.
Absolutely.
Go behind here by Troy. Going to drag Kyle head first onto the apron. Rebounds him off the rope. Kyle reverses him with a boot to the face. A stomp there by Kyle. And another stomp there to Troy Sniper. Troy back up to his feet. Bear! Troy Sniper and Kyle just beating the absolute hell out of each other right now. Both men not giving an inch here in this contest. And oh, wait a minute.
Not. What a fight.
Troy Sniper hits the burning hammer on Kyle.
He can't capitalize.
Kyle back up to his feet. Trying to go for a close, no. Super kick there by Troy. Troy cutter. Cutter there by Troy. Cover here. Don't miss on to extreme conflict. He got him.
Troy Sniper. Huge victory.
Troy Sniper keeping the streak alive in singles competition. Going on to compete against the nation's beast and extreme conflict on August 21st.
Troy Sniper on an absolute fucking tear right now.
Troy Sniper winning the match here tonight.
Bye, have a great time.
Welcome to the new era. This is greatness unleashed.